Welcome everyone. This is GTA 5 time. Things have gone poorly for me and for everybody in the car park, apparently. I am not even 100% sure why that happened and, well, entirely what did happen, but, you know. It's very, very silly. As you would expect. As you would expect indeed. There are just police. Oh, this guy has a railgun is the problem part. You know what, I'm going to let the police deal with that. It's not my issue anymore. Well, I promised you chaos, and I mean I barely even pressed go live or start or any of those important buttons, and yep, things had already gone exploding. I mean, this is what you expect. This is what you expect from a GTA 5 stream. Also, you lot are far too slow. You know, they're gone. Oh, a few more of you are down there. You're doing a terrible job. You were shooting than me, and that's saying something. Anyway, welcome everyone to GTA 5. We will have some racing for you. We will probably have some silly events for you as well, of course, as time goes on. I don't know why Chris is just sat in a random car. I don't even know if it's Chris's car. It might be. It might not be. Chris is just sat there. There's what's left of the cars. Only one wreck who's left. The others were all just completely eviscerated. Anyway, shall we go and load up? I'm also going to say, I'll just have a small warning here. There is a chance I have some internet issues. It has been a bit weird today. I think it's working. It's been working for the last couple of hours, but before then it was quite iffy. So if it drops out and the stream suddenly ends, that's what happened. It's probably not Dagon's fault. It might be, but I'm not going to immediately say it's Dagon's fault. Like I feel like that's the best way to sum it up. Hendog, thank you very much for the bit. So it's almost the end of American football and FailRace on Sundays. We're back to watch my first FailRace video I can remember, the Low Fly Zone Part 2. Wow, I'm getting old. I mean, I remember filming it. I remember coming up with the idea. I remember building. I think those ones were built. As they were built maps. I mean, you couldn't really build much in the really early days of the creator. It was just more spawning different aircraft in the right place. But yeah, God, I remember building those. You know, those were the days. It was a very long time ago now. But yeah, there we go. Hell, I remember a lot of videos I've made. Certainly don't remember all of them. I've made a lot. I do remember the 1,000 subscriber special thing. I remember spending a long time building the big old Volvo. It's yeah. Definitely makes me feel old and everything. Where shall we? You know what? Here's quite a good circuit. Let us start here. There was some sort of shooting going on in the car park. I'm going to just not worry about it. I feel like that is the best solution here, is to not worry about the shooting that was going on there. Now, if you would like to join this evening, you are more than welcome to. You can join by sending a message to Ewan, who we will get them in the game in a second. All of that looks fine. Right. There we go. Now, if you want to take part, send a message to Ewan, whose game tag is down here on the screen. They did disconnect briefly, but I think everything is working. You need to be on Xbox. You need the enhanced version of the game if you want to take part. And we will try and get you connected. There is a chance we will have issues with the jobs being messed up. We will do what we can to try and fix it, to try and figure it out, and to try and make it work. But yeah, if it has issues getting connected, I do apologise. Just keep trying. We will get you in eventually. So there we go. Salmon, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 45th month. A rollcast salute to you from chat. Thank you very much much indeed for the continued support. So could I request Jankenhiem if you still have it? I do believe I still have Jankenhiem somewhere. I think it was changed. I think it was updated, but I honestly can't remember. But yes, if we have it, we can go to the good old Jankenhiem. Oh, hello, Cass. What do you want? You just stood on. So I have yesterday I moved my office into a permanent setup, and today I moved the world's heaviest desk into my office, which is going to be where hopefully Lego streams are going to be streamed from, in theory. Got a little bit of setup work that I need to do. But yes, there is. That's been moved today, and now there's just an extra vantage point for Cass to stand and meow at me. Hello. Yep, you are squawky today. You've had lots of attention today. I don't know why. Well, I mean, it's Cass, so sometimes Cass just wants attention. But apparently he wants attention, he wants to interrupt the stream. Of course he does. Drake, thanks for saying hi to Cass. Where have you gone, Cass? You wandered off. Oh, you've gone behind my chair, the place I can't bloody see you. He's just being cute today. Sound of White Noise, thank you very much for the resubscription. The 57th month. A big rollcast salute to you from chat. Thank you very much for the continued support. So just a reminder that the track you think you remember is not called Watcher in the Sky. It's Billy Spacey's Tay Parade. Yeah, I do possibly remember. Maybe we'll go there today. Who knows? We will see. We will see what takes our fancy and how terribly the racings go. Cass, what do you want? You haven't actually figured. No, you have figured out a new way you can jump up. I've got to go and get myself, comfortable. Well, I've got to get myself in a position that's comfortable for the cat, because that's what we do for our cats. Oh, hey, Eve. She's just judging me. She's sat under the sim rig. She's not happy that Cass is getting attention. It's kind of normal thing. Oh no, never mind. Cass has gone and flopped on a toy. While people are getting connected, we might as well have the cat commentary. At some point, we will get the cat cam working and everything. It'll be back so you can see the utter madness that goes on in my office. Lando is here. Hello, Lando. So think you updated Jankenhiem. Okay, we will go and we will find out next what is going to be on there. Right, what do we want to start with? Let's start off with something reasonable. Let's go for some sports cars. This track, I do like this track. It is definitely not the easiest of tracks to race around. Can be tricky. But should be good fun. We'll go 7 laps in sports cars. Yeah, we'll see. We will judge the distances after this. And then we will see how it goes. Right. Oh yes, and of course we have got the pinned message. Of course, if you want an invite from Ewan, include a fact about the 2016 Mexico Grand Prix. I don't even remember anything. Oh, I've made a choice here that was not what. Well, this is a way to start. This is a way to start and a half right here. Christ. Oh dear. I did not remember that this was a sports car around here. Now, this is a vehicle that is very good at Survive the Hunt, but it's not very good at racing. It's good at Survive the Hunt because it's fast accelerating. But yeah, the brakes aren't great. While in a Survive the Hunt situation, that's livable. Here, less ideal. We have got the car slowed down. Whoop. Okay, so with a little bit of lag, but that's fine. We got away with that. Yeah. Because these cars are very fast. They just don't slow down when you go into a braking zone. Well, I mean, they do, it just takes a lot longer than other cars in the game. Add some slipstream in and it gets very dangerous. We have got a great slingshot out of here, unfortunately. We can make this one work. We were actually relatively sensible all the way through there. We move ourselves up into second position. We then get caught out on a bump, lose the rear end, and we lose a spot to Gliska, but that's fine. We will say we survived that. It's not the end of the world. This bit here is dicey. You do not really want to overtake down here if you can help it. I mean, you can have a dive to the inside there and get it right, but yeah, not normally. A lot of understeer through there, as you can see from everyone. It's doing the same thing, just to varying degrees. There's kind of a lot of understeer and then snappy oversteer. Lado is to the inside. He's going to have a look. We'll probably have a dive on Salmon. We'll get that one stopped in time. Will actually work out quite well for me, although we did clonk into the side of Lado more than we intended. Okay, we're going to duck back behind, so there's no reason to sit side by side because you're just not going to be able to go anywhere. Tried to get myself out of the kind of wedge we got in there. Danger Man did not really want to let us out of that one, which is kind of, it's fair enough. We tried to sort of muscle our way free in that. Didn't really cost us very much though. We can get going and not quite get the speed we needed. We're down in 6th, but it's not like we're a million miles away from the cars ahead. It is just we've got a little breakaway group of 7 cars up at the front. Now, I don't mind being a slight bit further back here. This corner's not a great overtaking spot anyway. We are probably better just following the leader through this part. Just everyone stay in a line, everyone behave yourself, and that will probably work best. Gliska leads from Lado, then Salmon, then Cat, then Danger Man, and Childish. Don't know quite what happened to... is it Small Man? Well, Salmon has ran it in too hard through there and clocked the wall. Which is very easily done, to be honest with you. Whoa, what should I have run it in a bit too hard through there? And the back end wanted to get out of line. We have gathered it all up, though. Oh, Cat was out wide through there. We were not, and that has worked out very nicely indeed for us. Right, get on the power. We could have got to the inside of Lado there, but I didn't actually want to. I was much more interested in getting a good slipstream down here. Unfortunately, we've had to kind of duck out of the slipstream a little bit too soon to catch Gliska. Now we will get the slipstream that we want. We will take the lead of the race briefly as we head down towards the first corner. Lado is going to be there, as is Danger Man. Oh, we're going to take the dangerous line through the petrol station, but we make it work. If you're on your own there, it's not the worst place in the world. It's not good. I wouldn't really want to do it necessarily, but if there's no one else, like putting pressure onto you, you're not too bad off. That was poor from me. Left it too late on the brakes there. Did not turn in when I needed to. Oh, we've got some disconnect going on. It is all nose to tail stuff through there. Just a lot of patience in this mid-sector. You can pass, but it's difficult to do it, and you often just lose a lot of time. Personally, I prefer to wait until later on in the lap. This section here can work well if needed. Yeah, that's also quite a difficult corner. Your best bet is on the run to the start-finish line. You might get a pass down here if you're lucky, but it's very difficult. It's a very flowing circuit. It's a great fun track to race on, this one. It is a tough track to race on in places, and these were not necessarily the choice. I was hoping the sports cars were going to be, like a nice Comet, something with a bit of speed, but, some decent handling. And we got really the wrong way with it. Here we go. Big slipstream for us. Although it's not as powerful as some other cars that you race. It's basically 4 wide across the line. Brazen was driving in the snow. That's impressive. That is some impressive, desyncy stuff going on there. I'm going to guess you still have the game from, the paused quick resume. That's the one. We have had that in the past with time of day and weather. Oh. Yeah, we tried to sneak around. Oh, Danger Man was waiting. I didn't realise Danger Man was going to quite wait there for us. We tried to sneak around the outside of a Danger Man who then lost the back end, and there was not a huge amount that the Danger Man could have done in that one. It's one of the risks you take, especially with a car like this that breaks loose so easily. Is that if you gamble going to the outside there and they lose the back end, you're going to be in trouble, basically. It does happen. Oop, and yeah, not quite. Yeah, there's so much understeer in this car. It is easy to misjudge. There is, as I said, there's understeer followed by sudden, very snappy oversteer. Yes, Dagon, I agree. Admittedly, I did say it, but she is apparently going to be a noisy kitten. I don't know what she wants, but something. I mean, attention? Don't know, actually. If she's meowing like that, it probably means she's got a toy somewhere. Or got it stuck. Oh, the slipstream died. That's good. Just nothing. Just nothing. It's kind of rubbish in the slipstream. Compared to some I was going to pick up now, just when I need to get on the brakes. That's great. That's really helpful. Just what we needed to help leapfrog us back towards the front of the pack. Get ourselves slowed down through this section. It's actually neater and tidier from me than it has been. Don't do anything dumb through here. Again, we'll get a good slipstream. Is it enough for a pass into here? I think so. Threw it a bit too deep. Not by a huge amount, not the biggest time loss. That corner, it is one of the better overtaking spots on the track, but also you could lose a lot of time doing that one. Danger Man wants to try and go and be really brave. Not going to fight that. Not going to fight that at the moment, mostly because our goal is not to battle over 5th. If this was a final lap, final few corners, you'd battle that a lot harder, but we're not. Our goal is to rejoin the lead group, so if Danger Man wants to go for a spectacular pass around the outside there, by all means go for it, because I'll get the slipstream for the next section, and if I get a big oversteer moment like I did there, the slipstream's going to help me get away with it. Hopefully. We're maybe not quite close enough. Oh, god damn, it must just be out of range for the draft there. Either way, though, we are going to be... We've got 2 laps. We'll be with the lead group by the end of this one, or we'll be in the lead group, possibly even by the exit of turn 1, depending on how much time they lose fighting. Not quite, but yeah, we'll be there. We're in with a chance. We're where we need to be at the end of the race, which is the important thing with the way we do GTA 5 races. You've just got to be in with a chance when it comes to the final lap. I think my luck is not normally good in the final lap. However, you know, we do need... I'm not going to go for that dive. There has been an accident up front. Well, I don't even know what happened. I was hoping to push Danger Man through it, not have the car on the bonnet. Not going to lie. The goal and the hope was that was going to get pushed forward, not go up onto the bonnet, because there's not really much you can do with that one. We are going to get dumped a little bit wide through that one. Which, not so... I wanted to go... wanted to take that sort of tight line through there. I just could not keep the back end of the car in one piece. Just wanted to let go. As we're seeing from a lot of these cars, as we're trying to make some ground up. The slipstream possibly catching cars out. Small man to the inside through there. We're going to get a better exit on that wider line. Hoping for some slipstream, but nothing's coming. Well, we've kind of made it to the group, but other crashes have rather dumped us away from it. There is some slipstream for us. It's a little bit late, but I guess it's better than nothing. Can we send it around the outside at turn 1? Too much understeer. I tried to get on the power. There was quite a lot of the old understeer through there. Just got lost the back end big time. Oh. That has just been the story of this race. It really has. I mean, I've not had too much problem putting the wheels on the dirt there. We've got away with it a few times. Gliska with a big slide, although Gliska now with a big run to the inside, we'll get that done. I am not close enough to do that. Oh, red car's off the wall. And, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cars pinging off the wall on the outside of that one. Yeah, we're trying to be a lot of cars in a small piece of road down there. Right, we've got... I think we're too far back. Unless they really fight, which is possible, but I don't know. Well, there may be, actually. Everybody's got real big oversteer through there. We might be in a good spot. Some slipstream. It's the slipstream coming out of this corner. Cat with a big kick of oversteer. Whoa. Oh, well, Cat with a big kick of oversteer. Salmon got into the back of the white car. I am too far back because we got too carried away in the braking zone into the final corner and couldn't get it stopped because we were all crossed up. Ugh. Yeah, not the best final lap. Not the best final lap we have ever managed to do on that one. It's third, but yeah, could have been better. Danger Man took victory in the end from Gliska. We were third ahead of Cat. Childish was fifth ahead of Salmon. Ewan, KHFC, Smallman, and Lado rounds out the top 10. Lado was in the lead group for a while. Unfortunately, just fell away at some point. But yeah, Lado says this car was not the choice I would have gone for. Had I realised what car would be on this circuit, would not have gone for the sports cars there. That is a difficult car and track combination. Christ, yeah. I like the track. That car is just always. The car is always super difficult to drive. Put on that track and it's even tougher. But there we go. Right. It's the warm-up race. I say that. I won't complain at getting a third. I will just say, I've just noticed, I've got my headset in, so I didn't hear the woolalers. Thankfully, I did actually catch this one as it came in. But thank you very much. Fuzzy Drake, thank you for the donation. Saying just a little thank you for all the laughs and wonderful content. Your multiplayer GTA Beam stuff always makes me smile and laugh. Your entire crew are always a hoot. Hoping for lots more into 2025. Well, thank you very much indeed. I am glad you have enjoyed the videos and the streams, and hopefully you will continue too, as as we go on, as we go into this year. I am sure there will be plenty more silliness to come your way. But yes, thank you very much for the kind words. I hope you are enjoying the stream so far. It was an okay first race. We're gonna go with that. So, I will say, in the whole, office moving around, the dog bed that I did have in where my office used to be has been moved down into here, of course. Now, when it was upstairs, none of the animals really cared about it. Cass slept on it for a bit, but even he had lost interest in it by, well, probably a few weeks ago now. I've moved it downstairs, and since it has been in here, there has almost permanently been a cat of some sort using it. Same bed, nothing has changed except for the fact that it's come downstairs. Eve was on it this morning. Second she moved, Dagon licked it. Now Eve is back on it. Dagon is just sat in the middle of the floor, contemplating trying to steal it. It is a big bed. They could both sleep on it. I mean, they're not going to, but they could. But yeah, animals. If you would like to take part, of course, this evening though, for those wanting to, you are more than welcome to take part. Send a message to Ewan's, whose game tag is at the very bottom of the list here. Send a message to Ewan. We will try and get you. We'll try and get you connected. Try and get you invited. You need to be on Xbox. You need the enhanced version of the game. If we have the weird can't join a job made by a non-friend or something, it's not great. There's not really an easy fix. We'll try and keep sending invites. Your best bet is to maybe try and join from the dashboard. That is your best chance. There is no guarantee on any of them working, pretty much. But we will try. We will try our best to get people connected who want to. Now, I think Brazen and Liam had snow going on in the last one. Possibly Longbow did as well. I don't know. There was, yeah. If you'd left the game on quick pause from whenever it was like, if you haven't played it for a little while, yes, snow does sometimes stay around. Not what you need. Not what you need at all, because it'll only be on your screen that it shows up. Right. Sports classics are going to be the cars that run. Hopefully it's good. Right, there is. I'm just, again, making sure there's no custom vehicles. Right, here we go. Can we go better? I mean, I said, can we go better than third? Ideally we would. You know, the bits. Let's see, I wish you could turn off quick resume. It's such an annoying feature. It has its uses. I don't mind it too much for like single player games. I feel like for sort of like multiplayer stuff, it's kind of a bit. It's not really needed. I feel like it should be automatically turned off when it comes to sort of online stuff, or like if you're in an online mode, or yeah. On some stuff it's great, but it's not so helpful for like GTA. We have had a few issues with it before, but yeah. Cracked like bits. Same location. Well, yeah, apparently the dog bed has been moved into a considerably more desirable location here in the office. Oh. I tried to avoid. There was little avoiding in that one. Oh. It would be fair to Valentine on that one. They didn't know which way to go. They were trying to stay out of the way of traffic from one side, and then I had appeared from a different side, having avoided other crashes. So there was a little gap, and we put our car through it. But we probably scared the crap out of a green car that would not have been expecting that. Yeah, you would probably not expect a car from that side off the start, but. Either way, we're all through. We've made it. We're up into 8th. Not a terrible start, all things considered. Now, if we can catch the lead group, we're going to bring Danger Man with us. That's fine. As we did in the previous race, I'm not too fussed about fighting Danger Man needlessly for 8th place. It's not worth it. We will focus on catching up for leaders. That's a big slide. I'm going to guess maybe a similar thing went on to the car behind, judging by the fact that I've not been overtaken. Small Man almost lost it through there. Gliska has lost it through there. And we will move ourselves up into 6th place. Please be in the draft. So there is snappy oversteer in this, but it's considerably more gradual than in the Neon. It will let go quite rapidly, but it's not instant oversteer like you get with the Neon. This is much more manageable. This is much more gradual. It's much easier to figure out. That is a big mess. That is a really big mess into the first corner. I didn't quite know how they managed to do that one. Liam with a big dive may have got caught out under brakes with the slipstream. And just, yep, it's not stopping. I mean, we benefited massively from the chaos, as did Gliska, as we managed to make it through unscathed and picked up a load of cars. Gliska with a big run here. I've got nowhere to go, so we're just going to push Brazen into the lead of the race. That's another car we've found spun in front of us. In that one, yeah, Gliska had the big momentum. And I had nowhere to go, so I helped Brazen try and defend that one, which I don't know if it was worked out. It's not worked out great for us, but it's not worked out terribly for us, so that's fine. Although Brazen now ran wide and is not gonna be able to get it past that, but that's fine. We will endeavour to get a good run. It's really out the final corner. Not going to pass through here. We're not going to pass through here unless someone makes a mistake like that. Brazen running very wide through there is a mistake I will, you know, make the most of. Now, follow Danger Man on the exit. Get a good draft. So, come on, there we go. It took a little while to kick in, and Brazen kind of got a better one for a little while. We have now got the good slingshot. Brazen with an even better one, though, is going to go take the lead of the race. But that's fine. We can continue this sort of like leapfrog battle. We will break early. Liam is to the inside. We will give some space there. Brazen is through the petrol station. We get the slipstream from Brazen's car. Not going to look at that one. Oh, there's some oversteer again from the yellow machine. I've got nowhere to go. Liam can sort of sneak past. The only downside, didn't quite carry enough momentum. I was going to say, the downside on that tight line is you just don't have a huge amount of momentum on the exit, but Liam did have enough for the second part of that. We didn't hit the inside tyres. That's a good thing. That's progress. I'm not doing silly things. No, don't say that. We know how powerful the curse of the commentator is. Can't be saying things like that. Curse of the commentator will screw you. Oh, bloody hell. Ewan has arrived here. That's fine. Whoa. Okay. We got on the bumps. Just out wide there. If I turn in much more than that, I think the car was going to spin. So that was why we were just being a little bit careful. Ewan's taken a slightly janky line. To not oversteer in my own car, I had to be quite slow through there, and we are stuck doing a thing we don't want to be doing really around here. Oh, Liam's turn to get the big... I think that's what got Gliska on the first lap. A very similar place. Yeah, Liam's turn with the big oversteery moment. Oh, there's a tree there. Such a dangerous tree. Many a race has come to an end on that tree. It's a huge slipstream battle towards the finish line. If only that could be the final lap of the race. Thanks, Liam. Oh, Brazen is all the way to the inside. It's a big dive. Brazen will have to go petrol station because there's no other way you're going to get that one back across into the race. Not going to be any gaps here. Don't get too much oversteer because there's Liam on the outside, and we don't want to oversteer into the car on the outside. Could easily wipe us both out. Would probably wipe Liam out at the sort of speed you're going through there. Sadly, we're all stacked up there. No one's going quickly. No one can approach that corner with any speed because, you know, you're too wide. Oh, Liam is trying to make that outside line work, but it's just not going to happen. It's just not the space. I'm wanting, well, you know, because of the slipstream and the catch-up, we've got pace in places that you want to use, but you've just got to wait. You've just got to wait. You've just got to be patient with where you go for overtakes around this track, which has been generally a feature of this circuit. You can't just lob it up the inside of every corner. Lado's come to join, and I presume it's Childish back there has also come to join the group. He will try not to get too much oversteer through here. It's just sat there. Not got really anywhere to go. Liam has a look to the inside, which, yeah, I mean, could maybe have gone more to the inside, although we will get a good run. Whoa, that's a lot of oversteer. For me, Ewan's gone over. Oh, Ewan's gone over. Unfortunately, Ewan went over and caught a Lado. I backed off there, but the slipstream... Oh, come on, kick in soon enough. There we go. Did not want to let Childish get away. That's a really fine sort of line between backing off and getting the slipstream. That works for me, though. Do I know where to brake for the first corner from that momentum? Nope. But we made it stick. It worked in the end. This is going to get... I fear it's been a very, very good... It's been a very clean, very sensible race from everybody involved. And I fear what that means is going to happen on the final lap. There is a chance, a good chance of chaos, although we've lost a Brazen. What happened to Brazen? Brazen was literally right there. I don't quite know what happened to Brazen. Liam is on the outside. We actually carried a lot more speed through there side by side than I was expecting. Oh, that's a wall right there. Liam is again going to get that overlap. We will duck into line for some slipstream. That is Childish looking for the long way round, which is doable, and we'll make it stick. I couldn't get the power down on the exit well enough. We're going to take a slightly tighter line through there. It's not the best for the exit, but we do generally keep the oversteer in check. Ewan is going to be... Oh, Ewan slid right where I wanted to go. And I couldn't put my foot down, otherwise we're going to end up in the oversteering car. And managed to clonk into one another. That works for me. Unfortunately, we're too far back from Chardish and Liam here. We're going to have to let someone go past and then try and chase their slipstream. Ewan has ducked into line in front of me. In fact, actually, this one here does work out quite nicely for us. Chardish was trying to push Liam there across the line. Cat's got all of us down towards turn 1. We know the slipstream is mighty powerful down here. Cora doing the fireworks display for us here as we exit turn number 1. Danger Man is going to have a look. Not going to fight that one. Ooh, it's all good. Not gonna, you know, try and shut the door to anything stupid at this point. We are on the wider line through here. Don't really want to be out here, but that is where we are. So, you know, I should have been braver. We may still keep the nose alongside Liam. Not quite. Liam has got the momentum to come across and take the normal racing line. No one's wanting to really overtake through here. Whoa! Ewan just unsettled our car a little bit. It's dropped us back. This is the thing that I tend to do, but is actually a little difficult to do in a pack of cars, is in GTA there's no real benefit to being right on the bumper of the car ahead unless you're overtaking. So there are times where I will just lift off or I'll just not get on the throttle instantly to try and get a better run for the cars ahead, for the slipstream or whatever. But when you're in a really big group, that does invite trouble, because it means someone might try and shove their car in a gap somewhere. To try and cut underneath Ewan there, but I was hoping for more oversteer or more problems from some of the cars around me, but they didn't really happen. Liam's out wide here. We might have actually done Cat a massive favour there, depending on how much slipstream goes on. Nothing for me here. Absolutely zilch. Oh, no, now it's kicked in. It's kicked in a bit late. Liam went across to try and get some. Danger Man's gone to get some. Cat's going to win it. Yeah, that was a pretty mad run to the line. We pushed Danger Man, but even without that push, I don't think we were getting any higher positions. We got a third. Yes, we did, Dagon. Where you gone? I just heard you meowing. Have you brought your toy? I don't know. Unfortunately, you won't be able to hear her side of the conversation. She's quite far away and not very loud. Well, loud enough that I can hear her, but not loud enough the microphone's going to pick it up. But yeah, that was it was a fortunate third place. I mean, there was always as you come out that final corner, who knows? Because there's a lot of cars very close together. Very good race. Very, very good race indeed. That one. Yeah, can't be too disappointed with a third place in that one. Cat took victory from Chardish. Yeah, we were third. Danger Man was fourth. Then it was Liam in fifth. Then Ewan, Drake, Longbow, Lado, and Brazen. Glisco down in 11th. Yeah, they kind of had a little bit of a... Don't know what happened to Brazen. We didn't really see. But, yeah. Some had a little, some were, you know, at the front and just dropped away a little bit at an inopportune moment. Yeah, well, that is a solid start. Cora, not a fan of the car. Honestly, I can't say I have a problem with that one. It has a tendency to oversteer, but I feel like it's a lot more manageable, a lot more predictable, and a lot more progressive than you get from the Neon that just doesn't stop and understeers like a boat and then snaps massively sideways. But each to their own. We all have, you know, driving styles and handling characteristics of cars, vehicles that we prefer and everything. Speak of the devil. Hello, Dagon. Hello. You've not brought your toy. Have you lost your favourite toy? I've not seen it for a little while. In the moving around, has it got moved? I'm sure it'll turn up eventually. She has her favourite toy, and yeah, she does like she likes to carry it around meowing for attention and deposit it in random rooms. So the fact that I've not seen it for a day suggests she might have lost it, or The other alternative, and what's probably happened, is she's pushed it under the door into the living room where the dog is, and it's got behind the door and I've not seen it. That is also possible, because she's not very smart. You know, what can I say? She's a lovely cat, but she's not very bright. I'm in my own session. Well, I guess there's no point farting around in free roam, because there's nothing to do here. Right. We shall go. And we're going to go to a silly race. Or a silly event of some description. Haven't decided which one yet. We'll go to Jankenhiem in a little while. Got to try and remember all of the different ones that we can do. I'm not going to Boost Canal because while it is well, it is a silly one, I really don't want to do it. So we're not gonna go there. Corey, you can do 12 hours of Boost Canal on your own if you want. Actually, to be honest, 12 hours of Boost Canal on your own would be much better than doing it with other people. Like, just be much nicer. Just be much nicer than with other people. What have we got? Oh, you know, we haven't been here for a while. This one's quite a nice basic one. That's another Pwn circuit. We're actually visiting all the Pwn circuits. But, yeah, let's go here. I like this one. It's just straightforward, this one. I mean, it is quite old at this point. My 2020 has been and gone. and, well, I mean, I say that. All of our 2020s have been and gone. Right, from last job. We'll invite everybody in from the last job. And then we will see what happens. Sound like bits. So I think you missed a few bits earlier, requesting Lado's Arena Track. We can possibly go there. I think I have it saved. Maybe. I don't even know if I do have it saved, to be honest. But maybe we'll go there. We'll see how this one goes, and then we'll go in Jankenhiem next anyway, and then we will take it from there as to what we need more of. Right, let's go. Hang on, 8 laps. We will make sure all of that is. We'll lock the camera to first. I'm not going to do that. It would be very, very mean, and it's actually just not very fun to watch. Let's go. Let's try some sedans. I don't know what Pwn would have picked for that. We can, if you have disconnected, we can invite those from the last job. That will be to your GTA phone. I can't send invites to, you know, if your game has crashed out completely to the dashboard, I can't do that easily. But yeah, if in doubt as well, just send a message to Ewan again, and Ewan will try and invite you. I'm not going to say the invites seem to be working all right today, because the second I say that is the second GTA decides that it wants to screw me over. GTA does like doing that. So we know the power of the commentator's curse. So I'm not going to tempt fate on that one. So yeah, there we go. We will give people a couple of minutes to get reconnected. We'll go for the cat update while we wait. Eve has not moved. Dagon has. I don't know where Dagon has gone. She was meowing, wandered around the office, and then has just gone away. I mean, things are less likely to be broken at this point. You know, we're less likely to have broken stuff with Dagon out of the office, but still. Yeah, 2020, like I say, 2020, the year of the Boris Johnson thing. God, it was a long time ago now. It was a long time. Well, in relative speaking, it was a long time ago. Got 27 people for this. That's a lot of people around this track. Yeah, that's a lot of people. Good lord. Right. What is going to happen here? Okay, the Surge is not a bad choice. It's not crazy fast, but at least it's not twitchy. At least it's relatively straightforward to drive and everything. If you haven't seen this track before, which you might not have done, it's been a while since we've driven this circuit. It is a figure-of-8 track, only the crossover point. Is it a figure-of-8? No, I think it's got 4 loops. No, wait, this is not the one... No, this is not the one I was thinking it is. I take it back. Oh no, okay, no, this is not the one I thought it was, but this is the figure-of-8 one. It's not the one with the 4 loops. This is just the figure-of-8 one where we go through the crossover section is where AI traffic is. And I thought this was the slightly bigger one where you have 4 loops, but it might be Pone's Flatulence is the one that I was thinking of. That is entirely possible. Oh, things do explode sometimes. That is just the AI cars going up the boost pads. Now, what does happen sometimes is the entire track gets blocked. Rare, but it can happen. Actually, I don't know if we've ever had the entire circuit blocked here. Why did it flip up into the air? We almost did a great job of dodging that, and then it just decided, I guess we like clicked the wheel on that wheel and it launched us. But, yeah. So far, this has been relatively light traffic, which is unlike the game. It's not normally kind to us. I mean, yeah, I don't think we've ever seen this one here completely blocked just because the road is so wide. But we have had really, really big problems. We've had really big messes on this one. We're going to... Uh-oh. I mean, even without the traffic going on, because it's a figure-of-8, you cross over a lot, and then, funnily enough, that leads to a lot of crashes with us into each other. It's still going to be mayhem, even if the traffic doesn't really seem to want to spawn very much. Something else went clonk in the middle of that. Oh, the purple car did manage to nick the boost pad, but it's not had a good time. So yeah, you can... Oh dear. Could not dodge out of the way of an exploded ruiner. Not well enough. Who am I racing? Okay, KHFC I am racing. Gliska we're racing. That's fine. Don't know who is leading. Childish is leading from Ewan and Brazen. Those are the cars that we need to try and catch up to. There's going to be... Whoa! Buffalo. I mean, that almost looked like it was going to work out perfectly for me. And I was about to commit to going to a direction, and then the Buffalo moved. But we got away with that really, really big time. Gliska now leads the race. So in all of that, we've got through quite nicely. Liam is a car we are racing for position. That was a lot more of a safety manoeuvre from me there to try and make sure we got through the cross traffic. KHFC, who was right with us, has had a bad time. I mean, like, you can lose, 10, 15 seconds very quickly around this circuit. Oh, traffic is starting to spawn. Oh, god damn it. We were just... You kind of commit to a direction, and you sort of just hope. By the looks of it, I got on the brakes and it just didn't want to know. Well, I say didn't want to know, it's just there was not enough space to slow down. Amazingly, I'm still in third. Gliska also had problems at the crossover a little bit later, so no one's actually pulled a big lead. In all this, Liam and Gliska are only just down there. However, it has probably put Brazen closer to us than we would like. Oh, good lord. That one got a boost pad. Yeah, Valentine would have got the boost pad. Unfortunately, we were positioned very well to deal with the cars that were coming over that section. Unfortunately, Valentine going warp speed was not in my calculations, and I just didn't math that one very well. That's just poor. Oh, there's a final lap of the race. I forgot how incredible. I thought this was twice around for a lap. I was wrong. Yeah, my bad on that one. We were doing okay for a while, but yeah, just not quite. Just not quite. In the end, Liam took victory from Gliska. We had a really bad end to the race. It was not quite what we were going for. Brazen was third ahead of Childish. KHFC in fifth ahead of Ewan. Neil is seventh ahead of me. Then Cat, then Dangerman, rounding out the top 10. Yeah, well, I mean, the race definitely slower with motorhomes. The race definitely slower if stuff actually spawns. But I did think it was twice around per lap here. But there we go. Oh well. It happens. It happens. It was a sprint race. It was a sprint race. This one. There is definitely dangers of lapping. Much like Bristol or any like a short course oval that you can think of. I mean, it's worse here, of course, because you're dealing with traffic, cars, and all of that as well. Yeah, you're going to run into lap cars very quickly around here, and chaos will reign. Chaos will absolutely reign. So we will do what we can. We will up the laps. We will see. What do we want to race? I'll see if I can get the car spawn to be a little bit more traffic, because I just didn't seem to want to turn up particularly. Now, I think if I remembered correctly, I think that Traffic is set to very high. Now, I think SUVs will be the Hummer limo, which is more fun for us to drive than some of the silly cars. But they're not, the slowest thing in the world. But yeah, it will still be quite silly. Can't say if Bristol was a figure of 8, that'd be a fun one-off non-championship round of NASCAR. I mean, it would. It would be an entertaining. I have watched some of the figure of 8 racing they do, predominantly. Like, I've seen plenty of figure of 8 demo derbies and all of that kind of thing, and sure, it's funny, but like the actual proper figure of 8 racing they do is wild. They look like I can't remember is it modifieds? I'm trying to remember my NASCAR like tiered. I think they kind of look like the modified things, and they're just bonkers at the speeds they go and how few crashes they have, considering they are racing on a figure of 8 circuit. Yeah, they are absolutely mad. Very cool. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. It's completely and utterly insane. But yeah, very, very entertaining. A lot cleaner than what we are going to end up doing here. A lot cleaner than what is going to come out of this race, because it's not going to be sensible. If we can get through it, that would be good. If we could, get a better finishing position, that would be helpful. There's a fair amount of luck involved in this one. There is, some element of plan. I've just seen a dump truck spawning. And a penumbra just fell from the sky. The fact that dump trucks are here immediately, that gives me some concerns. That really gives me some concerns. It's not even a clown van, and yet we have got the symphony occurring. Oh, well, that wasn't much of a countdown, but never mind. Into the fray we go. There is traffic kind of there. Oh, Hummer limos have crashed. I mean, I'm fine with that, in that we've got through it. One of the limos has gone the wrong way. That bike's going to have a bad day, I think. Danger Man clipped the boost pad and got a lot of speed in that one. I think Ewan was maybe trying to climb the curb. We've played snooker against Danger Man. Unintentional. Oh, dear. Okay, we were behind that one, thank God. Danger Man has found some boost pads, although thankfully launched a car. I've launched into a car into me. Oh dear. Well, yeah, that's not great. I don't even think it matters whether I went for the boost pad there or whether I didn't. I don't think we were making it regardless. Brazen's exploded. There's an Infernus on the track. I'm not 100% sure how that got there, but there is an Infernus on the track. That would be much nicer than these things to drive, although, I mean, it would probably get you a win, although with some bad luck, it might not. I was hoping I could just push my way through the Stanier, not going to lie. That was a little bit of an ambitious one there. Oh, there's traffic around. There's definitely a lot heavier traffic this time about. Shadow leads the way. We're up in second. Lando's not had a great start to this one, as we are only a couple of laps in. But I mean, we're coming up to lap a good portion of the field here. Oh, there are crashes. There's a gauntlet that's been pinged around. We will try and make a pass here. Oh, crap. Oh, Shadow is stuck. Shadow is stuck in reverse. It's going to be the lead. We have taken the lead away from Shadow here. Brazen, so 19th place. We are coming up to lap now. Brazen's not had a great time in this. There is an explosion. Oh dear. Is there a gap for us to slot the Hummer through? There is. There's also, unfortunately, of course, Shadow can find the similar gap that we found. Now, do I hit the boost pad for speed or do I not? I'm going to go for the not option because it's too busy down here. Oh, there's so many wrecked cars. Shadow has found a slightly better dodge through that one. I'm going to guess. So, the boost pad for speed is good for clearing out wrecks, but bad for control in terms of dodging cross traffic. So yeah, it is a real difficult one to judge. And whoa, hey Shadow. Well, if you'd landed on your wheels, we would have saved you more than we hindered you. But no, Charnage is a lap down as well, so not actually racing them for position. If you want to go for the boost pad, by all means do. I'm happy to just let you go out of the way. Oh, it's raining phoenixes. Oh, it's really busy. Frame rate's started to have a little accident. It's really not enjoying this. Funnily enough, it is not having a great time with what's going on. Oh, we are threatening to block the track now. I mean, there is going to be a gap here for us. Oh, exploded things. Thankfully, exploded things didn't hit us. This is a really wide track, and we are managing to find ways of breaking it. I'm figuring boost pad's going to help in terms of speed. I think I actually need speed to try and clear cars out of the way. That's got really bad. Yeah, every time. The curse of the commentator is so powerful. I've never seen this track this bad, I don't think. I mean, I've seen it bad before, but I don't think I've ever seen it this bad. Oh, there is a gap there. Well, we've been pinned to the wall. Eey! We have snuck through. It's a slightly smoking yellow car, whoever's in that one. Okay, HFC. So, Doyle is the car in second place. Oh, crap. Well, it's worked. Like, it's worked out one way or another there. God. I'm going to question how well, but it has worked. We have got through the mess. Oh, the mess. It's just completely and utterly impassable now, I think. Yep, we have done it. We have done it. We have completely and utterly broken the track. There is, I don't think there is... Oh, there is now a way, I think, has now appeared maybe, as some of the stuff is despawning. Excuse me. Yeah, it has just completely and utterly... Well, the way that was there is now gone. I don't even know if we got a checkpoint. I don't think we did. We've climbed over some stuff. We are through. Why? What? Why has it done that? Why has it done that? Is a good question. We have murdered Salmon, who I think was honestly trying to go set up for a big ramming speed to get the car through the blockage. It's just completely busted. There is not really a way through. Well, there is a way through here. I mean, we'll try and use enough momentum. And there we go. Enough momentum has happened. Cars have made it through. We have pushed our way clear of this. So, Doyle leads. Is in that white car. And then Liam is the car behind us. I think we've cleared a lot of the worst of the traffic now out of the way. It's completely messed everything up, but we have cleared as much of the traffic out of the way as we possibly can. No one is going to have any idea who is in what position in this mess of a race. Oh, that AI car absolutely screwed us. But it's okay. We have got through. No, you asshole of a wreck. Oh, that dump truck, of course. They don't want to move when the circuit's blocked, but that one there was happy to roll just in front of me to the point, well, that's going to go badly, isn't it? Land on your wheels, maybe, or at least get the checkpoint. Oh, no. Oh, couldn't get lucky with that one. Bugger. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one, unfortunately. We had the lead for so long, we were doing so well, and then it's just fallen apart at the end, really. And that was just not very clever. Right, we will sneak through. We're up into 4th, which is, I guess, something. Cat's had a bad section there. Right. Oh, dear. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's always more for Fred than me, to be honest. That kind of hindered them considerably more. That is the downside of taking that line, is you are going very fast. I want the momentum if we're going to try and catch the leaders. If we're going to try and catch the leaders, we're going to need another track blocking incident, I think. I mean, where is the gauntlet going? Sorry, Laddo. Go on. Go. Sometimes these cars just roll in bizarre ways and just unhelpful ways. And, more things are exploding. More things are flying through the air. Good lord, there's just cars everywhere. I'm going to try and use momentum to punch through some of these roadblocks. Liam, we know we're racing for position. I think Bio is not that far away. We got one more time around. We do. One more lap to go. What is going to happen? What is going to happen at this crazy circuit? Oh no, where we got clipped by, I don't even know who clipped us. There's so many explosions going on. Gauntlet survived. I mean, do we want boost? We're going to get boost whether we want it or not. We have snuck past. There is 2nd place. Oh, we've sent it as hard as we can around the outside, but we're not going to be able to do it. We're going to have to settle for 3rd. It is a podium at least. Just 3rd. Although, yeah, Liam was unlucky. Our little boost pad at the right moment was very helpful indeed, and off went somebody. I'm not sure who that was. Might have been Salmon, but yeah. Oh, God dear. That was quite something. That was quite something indeed. Was going to have a look. What was the leaderboard? Doyle won from Mallard. Then it was me in 3rd ahead of Liam. Childish 5th ahead of Danger Man. Ewan, Drake, Chimera, and KHFC round out the top 10. I mean, the top 3 were not covered by a huge amount of time, considering what was going on during that race. It was, yeah, pretty pretty close. Well, we almost stole second, couldn't quite. I mean, I did everything I could to steal second. I don't think we could have done much better on that final lap, really. So I will, not complain about that one too much. Liam just got unlucky at the end there. Oh, it is another podium. It is another podium for us. Kat, thanks for the bits. Saying, I blame Absol for this. Sure. Why not? I've got to blame someone, right? So why not Absol? Not that Absol is here today, I don't think, so, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, happy pun day. I feel like that's every day with these streams. These GTA 5 streams are grand precisely what I need. Oh, you're definitely going to get a boo. You are definitely going to get a boo from me. And I have a feeling you will get a boo from chat. And you are deserving of your boos right there. Drake saying, well, we've broken Browner and Brownie's pants. Now, 2020, not what next? A jolly boost? I mean, there is traffic, but it's not busy traffic on a jolly boost. So that is less likely to get completely broken. I mean, never say never. Actually, no, we have broken a jolly boost. We did break it because we broke the final corner, the one corner that was quite narrow that could get stuck with traffic. That did get blocked by a dump truck at some point. I can't remember when, but a recent stream we did have that one get broken. So yeah, we have we have broken quite a few tracks. We're quite good at that. Right, we are going to head to the good old. I just saw it. There we go. I thought we still had it. The good old Jankenhiem. It's been a little while. It's been a little while since we have been here. By the looks of it, we have got some new cars to be messing around with on this circuit, which is always cool. I think it was a Tyrant and an Ardent, both cars that I like. Right, let's get everybody in from the last job. Now, if you would like to take part this evening, you can do so by sending a message to Ewan, who's the only other game tag on the screen at the moment. We should have invited Ewan first. But yes, send a message to Ewan. He will try and get you connected. You need to be on Xbox. You need to be on the enhanced version of the game if you wish to join. And in your message, include a fact about... I don't know where the pin message has gone. It's vanished again. Don't know why, but it has poofed. Then include a fact about, what was it, the 2016 Mexican Grand Prix? Which I don't even... I mean, I would have watched it, but it's 9 years ago, and I don't remember. I don't even remember what happened. What happened in that one? Was that the first time they ran it again? Maybe? But I think that would be my only guess. Was that when they went back there for the first time after ages? No idea. That would be my only potential. That's my only guesswork fact from now. 2015 was the return. Damn it. Not quite. I mean, it was close. It was close to a fact. Lad doesn't know if the cars on the description are correct because they may have been changed. Well, I mean, it's Sports Classics and Supers, so maybe. We'll see. Right, how many laps do we want? 6 laps. We'll go 6 up with the Ardent and we can adjust it. Now, yeah, if you are having difficulties joining, it may be the whole non-friend job nonsense. If you do get that, go to the dashboard of the game or quit out of the game fully, even from the dashboard, like quit out from even the quick resume bit, and then message Ewan again, and that is your best chance at working. No guarantee of it working, but yeah, there is a chance. There is a chance of it behaving itself a little bit better. But yeah, we will we will see. We will see how everything goes. Reese is here as well. Hello, Reese. Yes, this is still all on Xbox. There is a chance we will have some 5M streams at some point. They will not be public sessions though, but we may well, there may be some 5M stuff at some point in the future. Valentine's games crashed. All the games are misbehaving. It's just nope. Chimera's having issues. Amazing. KFP Schnitzel Cock? Sure. Thank you very much. Can't see the rest of the name because it's too long for it to show up. But thank you very much for the super chat saying good evening and happy new year. Of course, happy new year to you and to everybody watching. If you haven't been around, if I haven't said it in a stream you've watched or whatever, happy new year, everyone. I request for Ewan to pick the most chaotic track he can to make up for all the facts he has to keep learning. Oh no. We will put Ewan in charge. Right, Ewan. I don't know if Ewan has got the stream open. Ewan, you are in charge of the next track selection. I do worry. I was asked for the most chaotic track, but I guess Ewan will get to choose. It will be the Ewan choice, and we can. I like this one because it means we can blame someone else, and it's no one shouts at me. It does slightly worry me what Ewan might pick, but it will depend on what Ewan has saved, of course. And that is also the important thing. Or what I have saved that Ewan remembers, also the important thing. I love trying to get this game to work. It's a right bloody nightmare. It just doesn't want to play nicely. I think it's Chimera and KHFC that just doesn't. The games do not want to connect. We'll see if Mallard will get connected. Possibly. Do we need to check custom vehicles? Probably worthwhile. No. Most of these will be locked in the creator so that you can't have custom vehicles. Some are not, and those are the ones where we where we have to be a little bit careful. But yeah, there we have it. Mr. Ben, thank you very much for the gifted sub that went to the community. Thank you very much indeed. A rollcast salute to you from chat. Technoblaze, thank you very much for the super chat. I say I got guess for $1.99 at lunch. Taco Bell is cheap. Oh, that's definitely going to be a boo. You are definitely going to be getting a boo right there. Okay, I think we've got everyone in who is wanting to join at the moment. Let's see what happens. Did Lado remember to fix Jankenhiem? Possibly. We will very quickly find out. I'm just going to doubly, triply check. That's all fine. Let's go. Let's go. And let us see what chaos awaits. I mean, as you might have figured out from the name, this track is based on Hockenheim. There are some very long straights at Hockenheim, which when it translated into GTA means an awful lot of slipstream. A lot of slipstream passing opportunities go on around this circuit. It's a good fun track. To be fair, we've had some very good races around this one, so let's hope that continues, really. We are mid-pack-ish, maybe a bit lower end of the mid-pack, I guess. We can beep as well. Let's see, see how well we survive lap 1. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. Quite a wide track, this one. There are, places you can can go to escape some of the crashes, but the fact that it's such a wide track does tend to encourage it to be 3 and 4 wide a lot, which can be also dangerous in different ways. We were the right side for that one. Like we were on the right side to avoid the absolute carnage. Always helpful when that one happens. We have got lots of momentum down here into what would be the biggest braking zone on the track. No massive murders from the front group. You know, I think there's a little bit of argy-bargy further back, but on the most part, relatively sensible through here. Oh, hey Chris. I know. This did used to have stop sticks around on the outside, but they were got rid of as they actually cause a lot more issues than they solved. Often with cars being like stopped just off the racing line and cars still on the track having issues. And yeah, oh, that corner there is tighter than I realised. We almost murdered someone, but we didn't. That's the important thing. The important thing is that we didn't actually murder them. I'm going to be in a terrible position here. We have rather scuppered Brazen through all of this section because Brazen had nowhere to go. Come on, slipstream anywhere. And it's now started to rain. That can only go really well, can't it? No, game? Come on, game, really? Downside of Jankenhiem is if it decides you're not getting any slipstream anymore, it's just gonna suck. And the game has currently decided that I don't deserve any. It might now let me get some. No? Wow. It's just really decided. Just no slipstream for me. We can suffer without any draft. I bet it's going to start putting it in the braking zone. Not quite, thankfully. Now, come on the exit of the corner. They've got to get some slipstream eventually. There we go. May have been because I was swapping what cars I was behind there. Oh, we tried. We ended up launching it over the curb a little bit too much, and now it's all a bit of a mess. That's going to get me missing a checkpoint if I'm not careful. Got to not do that too much. It did not really like. Well, I think I don't know how much I'll get away with, but I wouldn't want to risk it any more than that. We were looking. Oh, Laura's gone round. We were looking for a way around the outside there. It just wasn't really happening. I don't know what I go. We will get some momentum here. We don't really. This all feels a bit silly fighting over 8th at the moment. We're much better off just not fighting. Like, I'm not going to fight Brazen for this. I want to focus on trying to catch the lead group. I don't care about 8th place. It's not important to me. Oh, Chris has understeered wide. I've understeered wide, and I've screwed Chris over. So that's something. Sorry, Chris. It's not ideal. Not ideal at all. God damn it. Yeah, we're not really having a great. Just not really had a good race here. We've just not really ever got ourselves in any sort of good position. Really? Yeah. It's just not really fallen our way yet. There's still a chance though. We're not even at half distance now, so we might be able to get away with this. That was a bit sneaky, possibly. Alright, we need to get past Fred again to this bloody corner. Right, this time around we were a little bit more aggressive. We made it work. We need to get in the draft of the cars ahead though. I don't want to end up battling over 11th. We want to try and go forward. Okay, and I think we will. The cars behind have tripped over themselves through that section. I have got no one behind, so if we go a little bit greedy on the old curb boosting, that's fine. We're not going to be swerving across in front of somebody. It's Liam's turn to have understeered wide. It's really easy to do out of that corner. It's really, really easy to do. And I think the rain's not helping because the cars just now do not have as much grip as they did previously. No slipstream down here kind of sucks, although now it has kicked in very, very late. but it has kicked in. At least that's something. Gliss was going to get the curb boost on the outside, which is where everyone wants to be, including me. Can we sneak our way through here? Little bit. What would have been probably a very fast lap for me has now, unfortunately, great start to it, has been curtailed. Not that fastest lap matters, has been now somewhat curtailed by a very, very busy bit of track, but it does mean we are now in the fight, at least. Oh. I have a feeling I may have lag-murdered Danger Man there. I was a long way back from that car and we very much did not hit it, but the fact that that got pinged off as far as it did suggests to me that may have been a laggy murder on the man of danger there. That's not ideal, but there we go. Oh, it is close through the first corner. We're going to sneak our way to the inside. Lado is coming with us down here. Lado with a good slipstream. Lado all the way to the inside. Down there. I'm not going to fight that one too hard. It's not really worth it. We will sort ourselves out on the exit here. Cars everywhere. I'm trying to figure out where I can go and get in some slipstream. Now I can, behind Lado. That will pull us forwards. Oop, there was some contact over there. Oh, one of the cars has gone round. A bit too brave under brakes for me. We got it stopped. We got through the pack fine. We will again curb boost our way a little bit to the outside. We'll move ourselves alongside Liam. Was into the lead of the race briefly, but Cat got past both of us. Tried to cut underneath, couldn't do it. Didn't have momentum. Oh, Lister's asking for trouble putting your car there. We got away with it. Oh, but that was a little too late. Sat up over the curb. Don't look at chat while trying to drive. It is generally good advice. Oh. So busy watching Gliska trying not to hit into them that I didn't even notice Chris was spun until we were already like fully committed to that corner, and there was then nothing more I could do. We used all of the grip up in the car trying to avoid Gliska. There's nothing I can do about Chris having been spun there. Right. We have just got loads of speed through turn 1. Go over here to the curb. Oh, Chris is there. Don't do too much in the way of curb boosting. There is Brazen has found the... So far, Chris, me, Liam and Brazen have all found that on camera, let alone how many of the other people off camera have had that exact same accident. Oh, there has been an issue up at the hairpin, which does kind of work out relatively nicely for me. Go on, get moving. Don't mind you do the little bit of curb boosting, because then you will just get ahead of me so that I can go and use the slipstream and everything. We'll pass Valentine, who's going to run out of grip on that outside line. Ooh. Okay, bounced a little bit wide there. It's fine. We're going to be on the wrong side passing Danger Man here. It's the final lap of the race. I thought we had one more to go. Don't think we're winning it from back here. Don't think we're going to be close enough. However, there is always a chance, as everyone's trying to get manoeuvres done going through here, that chaos will reign and we can pick up some places. The only downside for me here is we're not going to be able to get the draft that we want to. Excuse me. Yeah. Just too far back. Just got no slipstream. I just got absolutely no slipstream going on for that run to the line. It's just so hit and miss in that one. Charles took victory from Cat. Ewan was third ahead of Liam. Danger Man, Sam and Valentine, Chris and Lado would round out the top 10 in that. Yeah, the only way we were winning was a lot of chaos in that final corner, which didn't happen. But, and I mean, we needed some slipstream, and just all the points we needed slipstream to work in that one just didn't. just didn't. Just had no interest in working. Fred, thank you for the bits. Saying gave up in that one after 4 laps of no slipstream. Yeah, sometimes it just had enough. Sometimes it just had enough. I mean, I know how it works, kind of. essentially, not that we see it, but there is like a meter, if you will, for your slipstream, and then after that meter is depleted, it then doesn't do anything for a little while it recharges, and then you can go again. You still have to be directly behind a car for it to be active and everything, but the way it seems to track on certain circuits is very odd. Jankenhiem has seemingly... I think Jankenheim's a bit more noticeable because there's such long straights. When it decides, when it decides, when it feels like it's not working very well, it's really noticeable on a track like this because there's such long straights where you really want it to, be working. So yeah, it does sometimes feel like it's more broken than it actually is. It's just how it goes. Sometimes this is not just a Jankenhiem thing either, by the way. This is it's not a criticism of the track. Any tracks with long straights have this effect, whereby you're probably getting slipstream in corners that you can't really use it, and then you get onto these long straights and then it goes wrong. It's just that is how it goes sometimes. But yeah, Tyrant, don't know what it's going to do. Don't know. What is the Tyrant going to be like? I think it's a decent enough car to drive. I mean, can maybe... Oh, didn't mean to press that one. I guess we're going. I didn't realise I was in that menu. I thought I was in the previous one. Never mind. I thought we were... Yeah, I thought I was in the previous menu and I needed to go to the next one to get here. Oh well, we're going racing immediately. What could possibly go wrong? It's fine. The rain, I'm hoping, is gonna stop. It's not stopped yet. It might stop during the race. It may. It may. Or it might not. You know, either is possible. Countdowns are janky. You're just never sure if it's going to work or not. Well, what I mean by that is when we load into the races, too many times now do you load in and you just don't even have a countdown. And that will not be for everyone either, just like individuals. So sometimes cars are just... I mean, everyone misses the jump start occasionally. Add on to that laggy countdowns, and every so often you will just have a car in front of you not moving. So I will tend to dodge to the side when we launch, just as a precaution. It's been very messy down the back straight. It's been even messier into the hairpin. Oh, I was trying to avoid it. I should have gone to the inside on that one. That was very much one of those, it could have gone either way. The inside could have been completely blocked. Unfortunately, it was the outside that got completely blocked, and yeah, I had nowhere to go. This is a lot of car in a not very big space of tarmac. Jesus, too many cars in this bit of road. Bloody hell. I'm not wanting to be involved in any of that. We're okay, we're fighting with Lado. Oh, not again. Not again. Damn it, we almost broke away from the big group. We almost did it. It was so close. I don't even want to be in the middle of this. I got pushed into it regardless. Right. I'm going to go over here because it's safer. Off track is safer than on the track at the moment. Christ. Right. We are going to make up our own circuit to just try and survive. Hello, Ewan. We've got Chris behind, who is going to have a look. The rain is stopping. That will help. That will help no end, I think. A couple of cars have made a breakaway. Now, in the draft we go. That will work. Past 1, and that'll move us up into an 8th spot. And now, we're up here. It's just much it's just much calmer. There's just less cars fighting 3 and 4 wide. Let's say that. There are vehicles in trouble. Apologies. Oh, we've straightened up Salmon. there was 2 separate crashes going on in that corner, and I was trying to dodge both of them, and in the end bumped Salmon. But we got through that one. That was a bit of a bloody lag ping on Ford, considering we did bump the back of them because I wasn't expecting to have to suddenly check up in a flat-out corner. But it should not have done that to their car. But there we have it. Oh, okay, don't get rotated through there. That's gone too wide through that section. Oh, we've been a mess behind. That's fine. We're not involved in it. Not going to happen. Definitely not going to happen. Doing that one. Okay, we found the gap. We found the gap. Just about. So who actually leads? Gliska leads from Cap. I mean, if you break away from the group, you're just gonna, from the massive crowds, it's just better, really. They can go past. That's fine. Brazen will get to the inside. You know, I'm happy to leapfrog with Longbow and Brazen. It'll just make it easier catching the leaders. Chris has, I was surprised Chris managed to catch up so easily. Maybe they got a good toe from Shadow or something. But yeah, I'm not going to. Could maybe have gone for a pass. Problem if I'd gone for a pass down there, we would have ended up in the side of Brazen's car because we would have to have had a big. We would have to have had a big dive. Don't do that. Almost messed up that corner. Came out the other side in one piece. Again, some understeer. Not having a great lap here, despite the fact we are in relatively clean air. Not quite had my car where I wanted it. I think maybe I think I'm overdriving it, trying to catch up with the cars ahead. We want to get into the lead fight. The rain is easing, but it has not completely, I think now. No, still not completely stopped. We might have a dry track for the final lap. Who knows? Who knows? Chris fell back. Something went on the final corner that I didn't really see. Probably some. There's going to be a bunch of them now. That group will probably catch before the end of the race. While it's 5 of us here, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's 9 cars. It starts getting a little bit. Mad. We might be able to get past Longbow and Gliska here. However, we actually get a great exit there. Well, we did have a great exit, but it was 3 wide, and we just came out worse in that, unfortunately. We'll try. This is going to have to move to the inside. Brazen there. Maybe, yeah, the whole field is now back together again. Well, not the whole field, but yeah, big group of cars is back together again here. It's going to get very busy this race. We were trying to get some slipstream from Brazen, but everyone is swapping sides. We've carried momentum around the outside there. That works for me. Danger Man is on the far outside. Ooh. I think Cat was looking for a bit of curb boost. Possibly didn't know Danger Man was out there. We are not going to. Well, we get off the corner well enough, but we've got no slipstream from anybody yet. It will come, hopefully. There we go. Has worked. Let's get as much slipstream as we can down here. We might lead going into the hairpin. There's a car on the inside which has braked early, which is useful. I still get off the corner quite well though. There's so many cars. Can't curb boost too many cars around. Will just, cause an accident basically. Shadow is across the inside. Danger Man's helped us out. Brazen had someone helping them as well. Iskus just ever so slightly got into the back of us through there. Cat got either sideways or tagged through that corner. Really difficult to know because there's such a cluster of cars there. We're going to the outside of Brazen's car. If we can pull this off, you can dip your wheels over the curb there and get momentum on the exit. That's why is one of the reasons why I have tended to go to the outside on that corner. However, of course, the runs of the line, the final lap, okay, you might be able to defend that. With a little sneaky bit of curb boosting, you might be able to defend that. But yeah, here we go, all the way to the inside. There is a car in shadow out wide. Danger Man is still there with 3-1 on the exit of turn 2. Oh, it's got this madness again. Tyrant, I would say, certainly Tyrant is going better for me in terms of a race. There was some slipstream down there, but it's just kind of died out. Couldn't get anything from Cat. Chris has turned up, but it's just a wall of Tyrant now. The wall of Tyrant is a scary thing. There's so many cars are now coming into this fight. Still got one more lap to go, so even more cars. Well, as I say, even more cars. Potentially even more cars, or mistakes are going to drop cars out of this fight. Could go either way. We passed Danger Man, but now Gliska's on the inside of that corner, and he's through. Here comes Brazen, having a look to the inside. Couldn't do it. Oh, Brazen got a tag, went sideways, gathered it back up. I have helped Danger Man. Liam on that wide line has got some momentum through there. I clipped the curb and lost my drive a little bit. Now we've got big slipstream from behind Danger Man. One more time of asking here for everybody in this lead group. Big crash. I think it was Chris maybe that got crossed up. Did not see how it started, but I think it was the grey car that got it wrong on the exit of turn 1 and was across the track. We can have a good sort of draft from Gliska, but it's not enough. Can we bail on following Shadow and we'll go follow Liam instead? That seems like a good idea. There's a big amount of slipstream, but we're on a very tight line there. We'll still get okay speed on the exit. Can't quite get the slipstream. Longbow has got better off of that corner. However, we will now get really big momentum here. Not quite the line I wanted into that corner. Gliska's going to sneak past. That's fine. Gliska can go chase off after Liam into these next couple of corners. They can make contact through there. We will... Gliska bounce the inside curb. We will get that curb on the exit. Gliska gets the next curb on the inside. Liam has got the lead of the race. However, oh no, turned in at the wrong point through there. Will we get a slipstream from Liam's car? I think Liam's far enough ahead. Yeah, Liam is. Liam will win it. We will take second. And Gliska will be third. Yeah, I wasn't quite... I might have got away with it. My line into the final corner wasn't quite right, and I bailed out of it for a second before getting it turned back in again. If I'd stayed on that initial line, I might have turned in too soon. I don't know. We did the safe thing to not crash on the inside wall, have a terrible hit on the inside wall, but the problem is that, yeah, we just didn't have the momentum to go after the... We didn't have the momentum to chase Liam down. It was a good race, though. Really, really good. Absolute madness on the first lap. Absolute madness on the first lap. Which we survived through it. And then we had a very good race between a whole bunch of cars. I mean, that top group was pretty mad. In fact, Brazen's quite unlucky to be down in 10th. To be fair, from like first down to 15th is covered by 10 seconds. But yeah, there were very small gaps going on down that one. So there we go. Right. To free mode. Now, Ewan is in charge of things. Can't believe I'm saying it. Ewan is in charge of things. Lado, Jankenhiem is always good fun. And it was not broken. It worked. It worked perfectly well. It was good. I enjoyed it. The Tyrant is a silly big car. You are not wrong. It is a silly big car. But it was... Yeah. It was a very, very good... a good race. So, there we go. Yeah, Ewan, you are in charge. It was requested for you to pick... Where is the request gone? I've lost it now. Ewan pick the most chaotic track he can. Oh God, that was the request. I am very worried. I am very worried indeed. So there we go. Cat, thanks for the bits, saying Jankenhiem is better than Forza Motorsport 8 Hockenheim. I mean, the curbs are actually curbs on GTA can screw you over as well. Curbs can screw you over in both ways, to be honest. In both games, so. So yeah, there is that. Paul, thank you very much for the bits. Fire the grenades for the new year. We can do that. No, wait. Well, I mean... Okay, it's gone a little too far. There we go. Happy New Year. Don't even know if I have a firework launcher. Oh, I do have a firework launcher. I mean, I guess I could have done the more sensible thing. But, you know, the grenade launcher is the way to go. Oh, I'm worried about what Ewan is going to pick. Because it will come down to what silly tracks does Ewan have. That is the... I'm not here, officers. Nothing to see here. I am perfectly hidden. Yep. Definitely. Perfectly hidden. Oh no. I'm actually surprised they sent 3 cars after. I mean, I did fire a grenade launcher and everything, but I am actually very surprised that many turned up for a 1-star wanted level. Please leave me alone. Oh. No. Oh. And it almost worked. It almost worked. It almost worked, hiding around the rocks. It didn't, but it almost did. Oh, could that be really, really well timed? Maybe. I thought I heard a train. That's because I did hear a train. Sometimes it just happens to be very well timed. Sometimes it does just work out. Sometimes it does just work out very nicely. We are waiting for Ewan to pick a circuit for us all to suffer around, potentially. We will see. Well, no, I'm good. I was going to go up on this one. Actually, maybe not climbing on the roof here. It seems like a bad idea. No, we've got a while to go, I think, for 8 tunnels. Yeah, it's just the... It is the waiting game. We will hop back into here. I presume invites are going to... Oh, okay. Well, they're going to come that way. Either or works. Let's see. I didn't even... Well, actually, I don't even know. Ooh. What is this? Which track? Oh, yes, I remember this one. I remember this one. Can I? Oh, I can invite players. I want to invite everybody from the previous job. I think it's doing the non-friend list bollocks again, but I will, you know, send the invites. Now, this isn't a crazy chaos circuit, this one. It's not a crazy chaos track. This is... I think there's a couple of difficult parts. I think there is a couple of challenging sections. I think there's some railings, if I remember correctly, around the FR logo, as you can see on screen. I'm pretty sure there's some railings down there that are a pain. And... yeah, they can do some nasty things to the cars and rather mess up your day. Did this have a jump on it? There was I don't know whether it done. I think there might have been a version of it that did, or a track somewhere around here that did. I mean, don't say no chaos yet, because you will have to wait and see how this one turns out. As yeah, there is a good chance. There is a good chance that a lot of chaos is going to occur even on a normal track. And I say that it's been a very long time since we've raced this circuit. I honestly vaguely remember the layout. Don't know what's going to happen. Don't remember what might happen here. So, yeah. Plus, we can blame Ewan. It's great. It's great. We can just blame Ewan, not me. Level 80 WoW Mage, thank you very much for the bits. Saying hello, Alex. FailRace. Hope you are well. Yeah, I am not too bad, thank you. And hope you learned something about the Hawker Typhoon. And the next aircraft I believe you learn about is also from Hawker, but this time the Hurricane. A great aircraft that I believe a lot of people should know and learn about. It was a great plane. Here is to a great stream. Well, thank you very much. Indeed, I am. I mean, I always said, always like aircraft, always like machines and all of that kind of thing. All sorts of. Okay, I think we've got all the touring car options. I mean, I'm gonna drive that one. We're gonna go for the jugular. There we go. That sounds like a good plan to me. Chris, thank you very much for the donation. Saying when Jerry Clarkson attempted to get around the Nürburgring in under 10 minutes in a Jaguar S-Type, he actually got featured in the Guinness Book of World Records for the quickest time in a diesel production car. That record stood for several years. Yeah, I mean, it's probably one of those that just not many people tried it. Oh well, we are at the back. But yeah, not many people would have taken a diesel car, like a diesel production car, around there. I mean, there are plenty that would beat it now, but yeah, it's one of those entertaining things. One of those entertaining things indeed. Oh god, yeah. So is this one? Yes, this does like weave around the hangars that are quite narrow. No, dear. Yep. It feels like another track we could break. God, it's been a long time since we have driven around this one. And yeah, that was another sort of gamble where to go, and just forward rolled a little bit too far back for my gamble. Ewan's almost fallen over. Like there's nothing wrong in that one. Oh, it's just unfortunate positioning. Oh, unfortunate positioning there as well. We are okay. There is a jump on this circuit. I thought there was. Okay, it's coming back to me. That wall on the left there will catch you out and will ruin your day if you are not careful. There we go. Not going to have a big dive under brakes there, because we're not going to get stopped. Also, I can hear something rustling around. I'm going to blame Dagon, but I'm not actually sure, and I can't see what's rustling. Oh, I forgot about the corners in their fondness for rolling cars. we're going to launch this one up the inside into turn number 1, and that will work very, very nicely. That'll put me into 6th place. So yeah, this track was never necessarily a stream circuit. It was built for the touring car championship we did a while back, which was with much smaller lobbies. Shadow has found a wall, and that is unfortunate. I've found an electricity box, and then well, Drake saved us, and we put Drake in a wall. Thank you for the assist. Oh, that's another wall. Walls claiming victims. Ugh. Yeah, there is all sorts of like little bits of scenery that can kind of catch you out. And I'm just going to have a big lift through here. Thought I'd gone too quickly. Oh, much like Childish almost did. Yeah, that one. I thought my car was going off the side of the track there. We can have a look to the inside, and we will. Basically, Childish going in there a bit too hot actually helped me out, because they ended up, cars on the outside line were not really able to carry the speed they wanted to, so we've just snuck ourselves past, and that is going to be us into the lead of the race, but not quite hold it. Cat will get the run to the line. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All is good. Can we get a big slingshot off of there? We can. Now, they're going to be cast to the inside. That line that I wanted to take through there, we couldn't really go for the late apex, because we were just going to get not dive on, but yeah, there's so many cars there fighting for the inside. It's going to end badly. I wonder how many times those ladders have been hit as well. I feel like quite a few. Don't hit that wall there. I think that's the wall that caught out the small man who hit it, because like, you go to miss the first wall and it's fine, but there's actually a second wall behind it that you don't necessarily know about until you've driven a few laps of the circuit. Yeah, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Much as I'm sure that wall there has claimed a good few cars. The red cars are having a squabble, but they are fine. I mean, Danger Man is doing pretty well keeping the draft. I think the draft is the weaker of the 4 cars, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. With a healthy dose of slipstream, you'll keep up, but if you fall out of the draft, funnily enough, it doesn't really do so well. Can we get a good run here? Possibly. We will keep Childish pinned to the inside. Use a little bit of curb on the exit, and it's all fine. We will run through this first section. Childish is going to go to the inside, and that's all good. KHFC is going to sweep past. Ewan has arrived with the gold machine. We've got a decent exit, but what can you do with it here? It's far too narrow to do too much. It's okay. All is good. All is fine. We will hopefully sneak our way past Childish here, which we do. We can get to the inside of KHFC through here, but you struggle to carry momentum on that really tight line. We have made it work. Childish tried to follow us through there. Oh. We're all battling for position. We really lose a heap of time doing that. We are again first coming up towards the jump, and we are neatly enough over there. Childish will go through. The yellow car will find a gap as well to go through. That's fine. Oh, ran in very narrow through there. Got away with it. We did give. Whoa! Don't realise Gliska was that close. That was my bad. Yeah, we just sort of. Whoa! Gliska turned up really, really fast in all of that. Drafter wanted to fall over. God, if only that could have been the final lap. That would have been the most glorious photo finish you could imagine, as those two are busy fighting each other and I sneak through. But sadly, it was not the final lap of the race. Now Brazen has turned up with a Cadillac. Many Jags, a few Audis, and one Cadillac are here. Have not seen the Alfa Romeo, but there may be one somewhere. Oh, this has got very busy. This has got very busy now. There's just far too many cars to remain. Oh, hey, Shadow. Yeah, it is far too many cars to keep everything running smoothly. I do sense some chaos, a little bit of chaos up ahead with and somehow ended up in the dirt. Don't quite know how. We've had to back off massively through there. Oh! Charlie bounced off the wall and ended up in front of us. That's not ideal. We've got lots of slipstream on KHFC. We'll get to the inside of Gliska as well through there. We'll struggle on the exit a little bit, but I think it was still worth doing. That as a pass. Yeah, I would say it was. Oh, Danger Man hit the curb big time. Has recovered it. Very lucky. Very lucky indeed. Danger Man's motorbike antics almost costly. We have got 2 more times around this circuit to the outside of Danger Man here. I mean, if we can get off this corner well, which we should do, I think we're going to have the momentum to launch ourselves to the lead of the race, which is good. It's not going to last for very long, but it is to the lead of the race now. That's where the red car is. Not going to be having a look here. I mean, this is such a tight section. You are just unlikely to be overtaking very much through here. It's sort of single file for a little while now. You might get a pass done down this part of the circuit, but you lose so much time fighting side by side. You're often a little bit better just following. Yeah, I mean the pack just cannot stay that close together for so long. And even if, like, it's not from just crashes, it's just from trying to go side by side in places, you just lose so much time. But there you go, Gliska, big dive to the inside. We'll make that one stick. We will try and get momentum on the exit and have a surprise orange car. Oh, don't roll it. I think the Jankenhiem may be the most stable of the cars, because I'm hitting these sort of curbs and dirt mounds as much as possible. That was a little bit of a practice for the final lap. You absolutely 100%, you can get slipstream past to the line here. You might stand a chance of defending it depending on where vehicles are around you. Here, we've got a great run, but there is not going to be there's not going to be a huge amount of space. There is a lap down car in the way, which has been has been assisted out of the way by the Horde. I mean, we're going to be really aggressive there. It's not quite. I wasn't trying to go past Cat. I was trying to get past Childish and Gliska, and it almost worked, but I couldn't quite pull it off in time through there. Get the air time. We're all sort of tucked in under the wing of each other's car. Gliska with possibly the best run of all of us. Danger Man's on the outside. We've got to watch out for Danger Man here. Oh, Cat's hit the inside and gone. Cat's gone big time down there. Gliska's going to want to cover that inside line. Childish is trying to get there against Danger Man. We're trying to squeeze the car around the outside here. What can we do here? We know... we know the best bet is to try and squeak around the outside. It's a drag race to the line, and I don't know who got it. We might have stolen it. We might have stolen it. And we did! Oh, by 0.01 of a second. Just. that is a real just about. Yeah. We got the car where we wanted it to be. It's a jugular from 2 drafters, Brazen the highest VSTR, Salmon the highest Alfa Romeo. But yeah. God, that was a good race. That was a good race. It was madness at the start. It was quite chaotic. We sort of figured out the track. And, yeah. That was mad. Cat, thanks for the bits. The wall ride worked the lap before, but I went a little too high on it. Did not know you could ride the wall down there. That's quite entertaining. But yes, that very much did not go well. That was just... You just flew over everyone there. I mean, it's an alternate line. Could maybe have been useful had it worked. But you know, these silly things happen sometimes. Drake thinks bits. May I say your save from the electric box through me was quite shocking. Yeah, we know what I now get for this. You do get a boo from me. You do get a boo from chat. But yes, it was quite fortunate. Right, and Ewan has said, just again, so everyone realizes, this track was built for a very specific thing. The other classes may not have cars locked because it was not actually designed for anything else particular or necessarily. So, if the class is unlocked, drive whatever it initially loads in on. Okay? Whatever you initially load in on is the... In fact, actually, it doesn't matter if it is locked, because, you know, whatever you load in on will be... But yes, whatever you load in on is the car you are going to be racing. Okay? We'll try and get that... that out there. Hopefully everybody is paying attention. Ewan actually remembered to stop the race before it started. Well done. I don't always do that myself, so it is very, very easily done. It's very, very easily done. But yes, Sports Classics, always a good shout. You can never go wrong with some... I say that. This is when we're going to be racing the Lada. It is possible. Cat update. Eve has not moved. We're 2 hours into the stream and Eve has not moved from her space on the dog bed. The others are not in here at the moment. They might make an appearance. I don't know what was making the rustling sound because I'm not sure. I'm not sure that it was Dagon. I don't know. I do not know. We do need a cat cam. You are not wrong. I'm sure we will get one at some point in the not too distant future. Now, what car are we going to be driving? Oh, Ewan left custom cars on. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I'm sorry, Ewan. This is not going to go well. I mean, like, Ardent's not bad. The swing is better. But yeah. Custom cars doesn't matter what you pick, because, yeah. It's probably going to put me in the Ardent anyway. Oh no, it did actually put me in the car I wanted. Or at least that's something. It's not going to be a match. For the... Oh, brazen. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a match for the Turismos and Infernuses and Cheetahs and all of those, but, you know, it gives me half a chance, at least, in this one. So, yeah, we will see what we can do. Oh, there is a spun car. Yeah. It is very, very frustrating that GTA just... It's really easy to just miss seeing custom vehicles. It might actually be a symptom of this race being locked in certain classes. Oh. So it'll be locked for certain classes in terms of the sports cars, but maybe the other ones were... So, because it's like locked to certain cars, I should say, the custom vehicles bit isn't a thing when it comes to the sports class, but for the other classes it might be open, so then the custom vehicles is suddenly magically allowed. Oh no, not again! Okay, we got away with that one. That was super lucky. Liam is leading the way from Gliska. I mean, I don't know if this thing is modified or not. Well, I'm gonna say possibly not, judging by the speed of some of these other cars around here. I'm gonna go with the... Probably not. And also, I mean, the Swinger just might not be as fast as some of these other ones. I don't know the relative speeds of, you know, the modified cars, because we just never race them. We always are racing the stock cars. So, yeah, don't know how fast this should be. We were in 8th. Can we... Oh, curb. No, don't do that. It was going to be such a lovely line through there. I fear we're going to have quite a lonely race here. We've got... Oh, Drake. Oh, that's a lot of understeer through there. Okay, could not quite get away with that much speed. Oh, and curbed again. That one there not quite as bad. I say problem's the wrong word. The temptation to absolutely send it trying to catch the car ahead is quite high. And in doing that, there's a very good chance you just fall off the road or hit a wall, although admittedly we've now got quite a big gap. Back to vehicles behind. I should probably go and modify some cars from all classes at some point. I should do. I will say this now, and I will have entirely forgotten by the end of the stream. Like, way entirely forgotten. Small man? Oh, there's on his for position. Cool. Hello. Your car is probably faster than mine. Could I have some slipstream? Nah, damn it. You've just got far enough away that I can't steal some slipstream. I was hoping, you know, for some of that to help drag me around the track a little bit. Where's the wall? It's there. Don't turn in too much. While there is only so much I can do with my car, I can also make it 10 times worse for myself if we end up clonking into, you know, bits of scenery or curbs that are just firing the car a little bit wide. Oh, yeah, she's been quite nice through that section. If we can have another good couple of corners, I am absolutely on the limit of what the swinger can do. We are. I'm giving it absolutely everything, because if I can get into the draft of the car ahead, that's too much understeer. I went in too fast there. So if I could get into the draft of the car ahead, maybe I could maintain some speed. Maintain the pace with some slipstream going on. A small man with a big two-wheel moment, but I just can't do it. We ran in one corner going in too fast. Like, this is a very fun track to hot lap, do not get me wrong. It is a great track. Oh, okay, there is a spun car. It is a wonderful, wonderful track to hot lap around. But yeah, there are some big gaps in this. And I am doing everything I can in, not desperation, but in an attempt to catch the Countach in front of us, but nothing is giving here. The only thing I can really do is just, you know, more bravery in the corners, and that just asks for a wreck at the moment. We are 7th, does that mean? I thought we were 8th before, so I'm guessing someone may have crashed somewhere. And there you go. That was going to happen eventually. It was always going to happen eventually. Oh no. Thankfully that will save me. I'm going to guess Brazen is having an even quieter race than me. Brazen is 19th, 56 seconds down. I will presume there are some other cars as well that some other terribly slow cars have been selected. I'm actually surprised. Normally when it has custom vehicles, when I've loaded in, like, I select whatever one is the first one it sees it gives you, rather than one you select. So, yeah, the fact that... Oh, wait, I'm ahead of Small Man. What happened to you? How did I end up ahead of you? I didn't even see where you went. We've found some cars to have a race with. I mean, that's fine. I'm okay with that. We might actually have a couple of lap battle going on here. So we've got Longbow, Small Man, and I think KHFC, possibly. Longbow is right behind us. Not likely to pass through this section, although I know the Swinger's not exactly the fastest car. But can we be flat through there? We can. Never mind, I take it back. Longbow might pass through this section. That's okay. I'll try and sit in the draft. I mean, it is basically going to be a game for me of sitting in the draft. Oh. And hope for the best. We can see the leaders. Right, here comes the draft. Use it to our advantage. We've almost got past. God, we're not quick enough. Maybe I should have used my Ardent. Brazen! Hello! We've found the lemon. We've found lemon category in this race. And loads of oversteer. Loads of oversteer, but it went worse for the yellow Diablo. Right. We can throw our car to the inside. There is a Mamba that has literally just bottomed out around there. Yeah, the Ardent is clearly faster than I am. Jeez. I've not got an answer for that one. Yeah, we're just not quick enough. We are not quick enough in this little group. Where is... Oh, thank you, Valentine. It is much appreciated. Out of the way. Liam has won already. Jesus Christ. I mean, what can I do? I've got nothing close to that performance. We made one mistake. Oh, but that's it. For us. I have driven the wheels off the swinger as much as we can here. Oh, and we ran a millimetre or two wide, and then Small Man's done the same in sympathy. Oh, Small Man was too busy watching my crash that they had their own one. Oh, I mean, it does happen. It really does happen. I have done that one as well. When you are just too busy watching the accident of the car. Well, the car that was ahead of you that's now fallen behind you, and yeah, it does happen. Oh, I think we just held on. Oh, I mean, we had a very entertaining race in our way. We had a couple of fun hot laps. We had an interesting battle with Small Man that honestly that ended up in a very silly way. I mean, we were 8 seconds a lap down from Liam's fastest lap. Oh, God dear. Oh dear. That is quite something. That is quite something. I mean, yeah, the Turismo Classics were always fast, and if they're modified, and I swing it, I don't know if it is. It might be. I genuinely do not know. But yeah, we got 7th. Honestly, I feel like I couldn't have done much more in that one. But yeah. Oh well. It happens. What a strange one. Small Man saying was watching the stream. Just make sure your crash wasn't my bad, and I crashed. So yeah, it was kind of a crashed in sympathy. No, my crash had absolutely nothing to do with you. I just landed, I took a bit too much speed up the ramp and drifted too far to the right and just landed on the curb. Just a little bit too much on the curb, and yeah, that was what spat me off the. Off the track. So yeah, you had nothing to do with it. It was just kind of just one of those one of those silly moments. Oh dearie me. It is going to be Sumo. Yeah, we'll go Sumo. For the next one. We'll get some car crashing going on. Now Sumo will be first come, first serve with this one, of course. I can kind of invite the filming crew because they're all in Discord, which I'm not in. Well, I mean, I am, but I'm from my computer in Discord, so I can't be inviting everybody from the party, essentially. So we are going to do Rockstar created adversary mode. Right. We will do. Take on. Hello. She looks very surprised by the fact that I was excited to see her. She just gave me a very, very confused look. Dagon, I am often excited to see you. You've not actually caused too much chaos today. Sure, let's go Remix 2. Remix 2 is always fun. often quite silly. I feel this is possibly one of the bigger challenge. Oh, I say one of the tougher sumo arenas. Right, who do we need to invite? I don't even know. Brazen might be gone for the evening. We will invite Danger Man. We will invite Gliska. I mean, Ewan is. There's a lot of people here who just appear offline. I think that's everyone. And then they can send invites out, and we can get people around and get people in. That's the hope. So, unfortunately, Fred, thank you for the bits. However, this one, let's see if they can. If they can get a dibs, it will just be an invite all from last job, and whoever is in is in on this as I say as the fair. I guess there's no easiest way, no fairest way of doing this one, unfortunately. Hopefully, GTA 6 will get 24-person sumo. Oh, or 30-person sumo. However big the lobbies are going to be. I mean, we could do it on 5M, kind of. I don't remember how many people. How many people did we have when we did sumo on 5M? I think we've had 16 on 5M, but that's more to do with, numbers of filming crew than what the game can handle. It's laggy enough as it is. Yeah, I mean, 30-person sumo would be just insane. But also, yeah, Rockstar. GTA 6 won't have sumo because it won't have any fun game modes. We are going to do all from last job. Good luck to all who are trying to get connected. Jack Skellington, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying time for sumo. Time to watch even more silliness than racing. Also, happy Sunday shenanigans and happy New Year. Indeed, happy New Year to you too. And, of course, always happy Sunday shenanigans. Here is to another year of chaotic and silly and some serious races and other things. Indeed. Indeed. Thank you very much. And that is the plan. That is the plan. There's going to be plenty of chaotic and silly races. My sim rig is set up. I was actually going to test it today and then ran out of time before stream. But the sim rig is set up, so there might even be the odd sensible race. You never know. But there might even be some of that going on. Or I'll use it for something silly. Possibly, well, quite likely Euro Truck Simulator at some point. That's something that I need to look into doing. But yes, there is all sorts of potential. There's all sorts of potential now that I've got that up and running. Frigga Guy, thank you very much for the subscription. A rolled car. Salute to you from chat. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Right. Shall we be ready to go? Or did you see someone? Mad Bull. Oh, hey, Eve. Eve interrupted. I was about to answer your question, and Eve decided she wanted to speak. What's up, Eve? You were fast asleep. Don't grumble at me. You chose to be in the office where I was streaming. You can't complain about it being loud. Have I set this up correctly? I'm not even paying any attention. Sedans, 2 wins, and all of this. Let's go. Oh dear. But yes, sorry, Mad Bull was asking what sim rig do I have. So I have a relatively basic GT Omega one. I got it a fair while ago. It's quite old at this point. But yeah, that's what I have got. I could do with new stuff. Oh, we are on Team Viewer this time around, or like chat team. We've got Small Man, Childish, and Ford on our team. I'm going to drive the Shafter V12. The normal dream team has been broken apart. Drake, Shadow, Liam, and Danger Man, Longbow, Ewan, Gliska, and Chris. There's actually a little bit more jumbled up teams than we've seen for a while. Actually, it is. Because normally it's guaranteed to be me, Danger Man, and Gliska are almost always on a team, and sometimes it's Longbow or sometimes it's Chris. And yeah, this is jumbled it up a bit, which is quite funny. Drake, thanks for the bits. Was saying hi to Eve, and also hi to Dagon, to please don't hog the screen. That would be appreciated, Dagon. Dagon's flopped. She's just laying on the floor in the middle of the office. Well done, Dagon. Right. Onwards to battle. Okay, we've got 2 shafters, a super diamond, and a fugitive. I mean, boom, that did not launch it anywhere near how I wanted it to, but never mind. You know, the dream was to hit the side of it and launch it into the air, but it didn't. Oh. Oh. I'm going to get myself back into the circle. Doyle did a pretty good job, actually, of almost killing me in the early one. We did have enough traction to get that one going and get that one back in the circle. Chimera can have a spin. Well, I don't mind if we face this way for a second. This circle here is not a particularly big time constraint. You know, it's fairly close. We've got a good amount of time. We can run across here. I mean, one of the purple cars is in a little bit of strife, but we're not going to be able to do anything about that one. That's fine. Longbow almost drove themselves out of the circle. But again, nothing major. So I'm used to this arena with the off-road vehicles. I'm used to this arena with the monster trucks, and this, you know, some of these circles do start getting quite tight in terms of time. But with the Shafter V12, quite a lot faster than the monster truck. Ford has been eliminated. Gliska's put us round. Oh, hello, Eve. How are you doing? How are you doing, chunky cat? I'm just going to go sit on my lap, are you? Okay, that's fine. Eve. Oh, Eve, claws stuck in jeans. Eve, get your claw. There we go. Christ, I'm now dealing with an Eve. No, she has literally just plonked herself down on my lap. I've not moved at all to make it comfy for her in any specific way. She has just plonked herself down. I don't know why. I don't even know who you are, but I've decided I'm going to hit your car with a lot of force. I think it was Shadow, which... we just decided Shadow was going to have to be hit there. I'm not sure why. Again, why am I chasing an orange car? Who is the orange car here? I do not know. Could not get them in a pit. Oh, I don't know whether Chris may have killed their own teammate or not. It was Ewan. Oh, keep the car in the circle. Someone shot out the other side. Oh dear. I think Chris, in an attempt to try and protect his teammate, may have actually put Ewan in the pit. I don't know for sure, but I think that's what happened there. Oh, okay, left that one a little too late to change direction with the momentum. Oh, we're actually cutting this one here really fine in terms of the time. Oh no, I lost the back end! We did at least wipe out Shadow in doing it. If I had my car in a straight line, that was a little too close on. I was dithering too long there. Actually, you know what? Considering where we were, a lot of purple cars went out in that one, and it has gone down to a 1v1v1. Longbow, Small Man, and Danger Man. So we've got Shafter V12 versus Cognoscenti. Oh, good hit from Longbow. However, Small Man gets into the circle. So, Shafter V12 versus Shafter V12 versus Cognoscenti by the looks of it. Yeah, Chris has confirmed. Might have killed Ewan going for me. I thought that's what happened. Oh, it's really easily done. I've done it in the past. Now we've just got like a three-way standoff. You don't want to be the last car in the circle. Oh, Longbow with a great hit. Danger Man could be in trouble, but no. You don't want to be the last car in the circle? Well, sorry, you definitely don't want to be the first car in the circle. You want to turn up at the very last second with a lot of momentum is what you want to do here. You want to time it like that, but it's so dangerous to do that because if you get it wrong, you're missing. You know, if you're going to get timed out in a different way. Yeah, Small Man. Oh, did not quite get the play how they wanted it to go. Good effort. I think that might have been more of what I would have done, to be fair. Basically, what Small Man tried to do was use Longbow to hit them into the circle. But it didn't quite work because Danger Man then... So Longbow absolutely hit them into the circle, but Danger Man hit them. out. So, yeah. I mean, what can Longbow do here? Good push on Danger Man. That will be a Longbow victory. Yeah. Good work. Longbow just had the momentum to push the Shafter. The Shafter is very quick and it is good, but I'm not sure it's that strong. Also, what? Oh, it's done the thing where it's just decided Danger Man's won instead. Yeah, it just gave Purple Team a win for no, after all that hard work, and what very much should have been a Longbow victory. It just said, nope, you know what, I'm going to give it to Purple Team anyway. It is just broken. Level 80 WoW Mage, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 2nd month. A roadcast salute to you from chat. Thank you very much. Saying decided to re-up my sub. Oh, well, thank you indeed for the support. Hello to Dagon and Eve. I think those are the only two in the office. Eve is still just very much sat on my lap. Can't see where Dagon is. Can't really move, though, because otherwise I'm going to drop Eve on the floor. So, can't sort of move to twist around. Either way, what we have got to do is kill Purple Team. And I know I hit an orange car immediately, but yes, kill Purple Team is the goal. Because we can't have them. We can't have them winning. Otherwise, it'll be an... Oh, I was going to go try and help them push Shadow out the side there, but I couldn't do it. We can have the traction to do that, but it won't do anything because we're miles away from the edge of the circle. And yeah, that's that. Right, Shafter, you can spin around. Oh, he's going to go. Should we go Bloody Shadow? I mean, Shadow is a purple car. We do need to get rid of the purple cars, although... as tempting as it is, the thing I don't want to do is knock myself out of the game immediately chasing after a purple car. Oh! Don't even... I mean, we were going to try and push Liam, but I don't think we were going to really ever be able to do much from that angle without a lot of speed. We were so far away from the edge of the circle, it just wasn't going to happen. It's tempting, but we'll just give a little reminder nudge there. Not going to be able to get to Liam. I was more interested in trying to do something about Liam than I was to do something about Shadow, because the Super Diamond is a lot more of a threat than the Fugitive. But yeah. Again, that was another one that was really close. Orange have lost 2. We really have got to make sure these purple cars do not do well here. I don't think anybody's going to be coming out to get me. We're going to be a little early to the party. Could not get my car where I wanted to, and I did assist in Ford's death, unfortunately. Apologies, Ford. Well, I don't know whether me being there would have done anything. I almost cut up my own teammate there. I was more looking to try and go for purple cars, but it's fine. We all avoided it. But yeah, I don't know whether Ford could have actually done much from there. I doubt it somehow. Oh, big green friendly fire! We got rid of one of the purple cars. Okay, one more purple car remains. I'm not sure who is alive on pink team. We've got 2 green cars. It's Shadow. So me and Small Man are left. Chimera and someone else are left on green team. Yeah, okay. Okay. There's actually not a huge amount of time here for this one. Oh, Chimera survived. I thought they were gone. I actually thought I'd nudged them far enough. I had not. Purple are not winning this round. It is me versus Chimera for the victory here. Don't do something stupid. No. They were paying enough attention. They were paying enough attention. Oh, has it worked? No, too early. Too early. It was a good idea, but like we got the hit we wanted. I got the hit on Chimera that I wanted. It fired them the right way, but it did not. But it was just slightly too soon. They had enough time to readjust their position here. Now, where are they going to go? How far back can I fire them? They'll get in the circle. Damn it. Did not do as much of a shot there as I was expecting and or hoping. Maybe chasing wasn't a great idea here. I mean, it can work. My goal was to go for sort of like a torpedo. There's a stream delay, so I can say this if they're listening. Oh, that's not what you needed. Yes. I saw the opportunity. I took my opportunity. Yeah, you can't give me a chance like that near a pit. Good effort. I was just a lot more aggressive in cutting those corners and running that risk. And Chimera just got a little bit wide on one of them. And yeah, so that's why you might chase a car down, is if you reckon you can, I say, force them into a mistake on that one. It's a gamble though, because you can, I've done it, we've seen it done many times, you can get too aggressive and drop your car into a pit or off the edge by trying to cut the corner a little bit too much. But yeah, that one worked out very nicely for me. We haven't friendly fired our own team this time too much. I mean, we did help. Well, we semi-screwed over Ford, but I don't think they were getting in the circle anyway. Eve, are you comfy there? Okay, you've now put your back leg on my hand. And that's the one that does camera control, so if the camera is suddenly randomly moving around, it's Eve's fault. Okay? Also, Irish guy, thank you very much for the subscription. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Could not quite get there in time to help deal with Liam. Oh, Chimera's almost killed their teammate. Thankfully, that was actually very nearly a death for me. Doyle did a really good job of trying to kill us in that one, because we got distracted trying to kill Liam. But yeah, they did a really good job in almost killing us. I mean, from this circle, at this point, unlikely to be able to do a crazy amount. Whoop, spin away from the green car. We're all going to be in the circle. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. You know what? We'll let you sort yourselves out. Everything will scatter. And, I mean, we're expecting most of the cars to survive this one. Most of them. Oh, not quite enough. Not quite enough of a body slam on Longbow. I mean, purple are the more important ones to be hitting out of the circle. Oh, Childish didn't make it. So Childish is gone, Liam's gone, Chimera's gone, Glister's gone, so it's a 3v2 v3 v2. It's not the worst thing. Purple have only got 2 cars remaining. Oh, that's my teammate, hello. Yeah, Purple have only got 2 cars remaining. That works out quite well for me. Someone has just been dumped in the pit there, didn't see who it was. That's Chris eliminated. Oh! I didn't want to actually hit that too hard because... I am going to be very lucky. I am unbelievably lucky. We pretty much had a wheel in the pit there. That could have been, and possibly should have been, disaster. It should have been disaster for the shaft, though. I think it's Drake, but I'm not sure who it was there. Okay, right. Me, Ford, and is it Small Man still? Oh, this doesn't feel particularly good. Not sure this is what we wanted. Ford and Cat are gone. That was not the approach. We got there too soon with yeah, no momentum. Not great. So, 2v2, v2, v1. That's still not terrible for us. Who do you want to aim for? As I said before, you kind of... Oh, have I slowed down too much? It's always a real gamble. Okay, that worked. That worked. We got Ewan and we got Danger Man. Now, I guess the main one to go for is the purple car. Right, I will leave Small Man to their device. Oh, actually, they were also chasing after the purple car. Did not quite do what it wanted to. I was not looking to see where the green car was. Eve, you've fallen off. Eve, you've literally fallen asleep and you've become jelly. Christ. Okay, well, I can pick the cat up now, at least. Yeah, I tried to be sneaky and get the purple card, but I picked Doyle. Well, Doyle missed getting into the circle anyway. Comes down to a 1v1v1. Well, could Longbow be denied of another victory, maybe? So it's two shafters versus one cognoscenti. Longbow is up against Small Man, who has bailed on this one. I mean, Drake's in trouble here. Is going to sneak into the circle. Everyone survives again. That's fine. I mean, Longbow really wants to have the pink and purple car fight it out and just, you know, fight the victor at this point. I mean, you could try, you know, to delay Drake here in this manner. The circle here, though, is relatively close. This circle's not too bad. Oh, Small Man, what is the plan here? This feels not very good. I'm not even sure how I could have sworn they were in the circle at that point. I'm not quite sure what Small Man's plan was there, unless it was like a lag bump forward. But, oh, I mean, as I was watching it back on the stream delay, yeah, Small Man, a lot of the car was in the circle, but the angle it was at was the driver was just out of it. But, yeah, that was not the spot. Admittedly, Longbow 100% should have won the first round, and Purple don't really deserve that game. So they deserved that round, but they did not deserve that. That overall victory. But yeah, it was probably not the cleverest going for the. I mean, as I said, I don't actually. I'm not 100% sure if there wasn't a bump from. Sure, we'll go here. Or a laggy bump with the way it looked like it went forward. But yeah, either way was not the best choice. Oh well. We'll head into the next round. We'll head into the next game. Eve is just very cozy. Eve is just, you know, a really, really cozy cat. And is just having a snooze. She's been asleep all stream, and now she's just moved to be on me and asleep all stream, or the remainder of stream. What do we want to drive? I mean, you know, we haven't done it for a while. I'm sorry to my team. Sorry for my team, but. Well, no, I say that. Every so often, monster trucks come really, really good. They do. Honest. Sometimes. Pengy, thank you for the bits. Saying cheers for cozy cats everywhere. Eve is very cozy. I mean, I am now not massively cozy. I am it a slightly... Marshall's the monster truck, isn't it? It's been so long I've forgotten. But yeah, Eve is unbelievably comfy, even though I'm not. The things we do for our cats / pets, I'm not comfortable sat the way I am. But Eve is, so I guess I am sat like this for a while. But yes, the monster trucks have one round of pure brilliance, and then the rest are purely useless. However, you do that because, well, the rounds where they're brilliant are just amazing, and the rest of them are not great. Oh dear. Oh no, the fact that there's other monster trucks here is not a good sign. Okay, well, we've got an okay line. There is a purple monster truck. Pink have a monster truck. No, sorry, orange have a monster truck. Pink do not have a monster truck. We can throw down... Pink have a Sand King, which is always fun to toy with. Now. Oh, hello. That's fine. It's fine. We can just like bounce around in the centre, and that's not really a particularly big problem. Just absolutely annihilated an orange team. So the Kamashos are always fun to play with. as are the Sanking, as are any of the bigger trucks when you have this. Because you can just do that whenever you please, and it's just really funny. Right. Oh, the little buggy saved Drake, because I was going to be on there was such a lineup for me there to try and wipe out a vehicle. Oh, we rolled Chris over. That's fine. Where are we going here? Don't know. We'll just hit stuff. Oh no! Get down. Oh. Oh dear. Well, I think this might be game over for me. Oh, it's going to be really dicey. Okay, we've just made it. Chris is gone. Liam's died. A few are gone. The monster trucks live. For a little while longer, at least. I've got to stop pissing around quite so much. Oh. I mean, that's fine. Purple have tried. We might still make this. Oh no, we're not. No, I think we've been killed. So this is the downside with the monster trucks. I mean, one of the green vehicles did just decide it wanted to sacrifice itself to take out some other things. I don't quite know why. But... well, our monster truck is the last one surviving for green team. Yeah, we just got bumped around by everyone. The only plus point is everyone... well, Gliska's gone out. I think it was Doyle was the other one that hit us. But yeah. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a dicey one. Oh, Childish, you absolutely lucky git. You were upside down in the air. I mean, that's 10 out of 10 survival. Absolutely should not have survived. That's ridiculous. That is the cheesiest survival I think I've ever seen from a monster truck. That is upside down with the driver in the arena and really nothing else in the arena at this point. I don't know what's going to happen here. Not longbow survival, that's for sure. It is Ewan with the monster truck versus Drake. Actually, this is the lineup that you would want as driving a monster truck. You would want a Kamasho because you can roll Kamashos very easily. Kamashos can roll, everything can roll a monster truck, but monster truck has a much easier time rolling a Kamasho than it does a buggy, for example. That's a good hit from Ewan, and Drake will be a... No, Drake's managed to get underneath. That does happen sometimes as well. You know, if the... Oh, although the Kamasho is now on its side. Eve, you're sliding off again. Eve, could you... If you're going to sit here, could you at least sit here properly? I'm not trying to move you. You are allowed to sit there. But... You know... You're going to just slide off the chair at that point. Oh, Ewan with a pretty good idea, and I think it will work now, and it does. The monster truck claims a victory. Well done, Ewan. You were not only victory in sumo, but also victor in the monster truck class. So, well done. See, so I told you monster trucks can do well. I'm not saying I can do well with it. Occasionally I can do well with it. I didn't, but occasionally I can do well with it. Let's see what happens in round number 2. We're going to hope for a bit better driving. We're going to hope for a bit better luck. You need a bit of both going on here. I mean, when we died ultimately, I'm not quite sure. Oh, did the score fail again? I wasn't actually paying attention to that one. It might have done. I'm not even sure who we need to bully then if the score failed. Why the scoring has been relatively successful. Why it's now decided all of a sudden today to not work, don't know. But yeah, no clue. Did not see who had won the round, so I mean we're just going to crash into everyone, I guess. Whoa. Oh, would have been really funny if they had driven themselves out. that would have been quite amusing. Unfortunately, they did. I don't think it was Danger Man yet. Unfortunately, they did not. And Thankfully for me, I did not end up out of the arena. So, there is that. Oh, I am on 2 wheels. That is never good. Oh, well, now I'm on no wheels. That's even worse. Liska is gone. Right, we're fine. We survived this one. There's now just a physics ball going on underneath our monster truck. Right, up the wall we go. Hello, Longbow. I mean, I don't know why people are really going for me. It's not like green are a massive threat in this at the moment. Certainly not green team monster truck. Goodbye, orange buggy! Oh! Lots of debris has exploded everywhere. Okay. Thank you, Ewan. That was actually quite helpful. Monster trucks stick together, you know? But yeah, absolutely chucked a buggy out of that one. It does happen. This is what I mean, like, sometimes the monster trucks, when they get a hit, they are so powerful. It just doesn't happen all the time. Oh. Okay, Danger Man and Drake are gone. So, 2 purple vehicles remain, 1 orange, and 3 green vehicles remain. So, the 2 monster trucks and Small Man in a Kamasho. Okay. Okay. I'm kind of alright with this. I mean, can we... Oh, no. Oh, we did make it back into the circle. Unfortunately, to do it, I sacrificed Small Man. I'm sorry. We did kill Longbow, which was the goal. I never thought we were making it back into the circle, to be honest with you there. So I just booted it down the hill. And, yeah, it turns out we did make it back into the circle. Oh, I was hoping. It's a physics Ewan to death. Oh, although the green... Sorry, the pink thing's gone. I think we sacrificed ourselves, but we stopped Ewan from getting into the circle, so that should be a victory for green team. Whew. Okay, we might have friendly fired, but we did play the team game at the end there for Childish. Monster Trucks have won 2 out of 2 so far. In fact, there were 3 Monster Trucks at the end of that one. But yeah, I mean, that was... to be honest, I think Childish might have held Ewan out there anyway on their own, but it was worth making sure that Ewan couldn't push them. I don't know whether we played a huge part in that one, but, you know, there we go. Yes, yeah, Small Man, it was very much me that hit Ewan into you. There was some unfortunate friendly fire going on during that one. Right. Well, we can go for an orange vehicle. Oh. I mean, the Sand King is always just fun to toy with. So we'll just smash into the crowd. I'll just sit in the middle. To be honest, just sit. Monster truck. We've climbed on another monster truck. It's a massive bundle. Oh, Ewan's having a whale of a time in that one. I mean, it's just funny sometimes. The monster truck physics is janky as anything. You're never really sure what it's going to do. I don't know whether it was Valentine. I think it might have been Valentine that we launched off the map upside down on its roof, skidding across the map, which was quite funny. Right, what can we do from here? Oh! Well, there is an upside down. Oh, Ewan's going to go. I was going to try and finish off Danger Man, but my physics decided no. We may have wasted a bit too much time here anyway, but we will see. We're going to have to get a move on here. Doyle didn't try to do a stop on. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Danger Man was wary of the incoming hit from a monster truck. It is always worthwhile being wary of that, because you never know. Longbow's gone. 2 orange vehicles have gone. That's fine. Pink have got a good amount of vehicles still in this. Probably should do something about them. I can't remember if Pink have won a round or not. Possibly. Possibly. there are still 2 green monster trucks. We are the only 2 monster trucks still running around here. We flipped Danger Man, but not quite the way we wanted to flip them. That's unfortunate. Right, it's 2v2, v2, v4, which is not great for the rest of us. Danger Man wanted to try and wipe us out, which is understandable. I mean, how late do you leave it to charge into the circle? We've seen how much speed vehicles can get. In fact, the monster trucks, we actually sort of screwed each other over a little bit there, in as far as we hit it from different sides, which was not great. Oh, that's just gone over. Shadow. Hey, Doyle. I wouldn't really worry about me too much at the moment. You know, we have all still got to get across to the circle here. Oh, this is going to be really dicey, I think. I don't think we're making it here. Oh, we're not. I mean, no, a lot of people just didn't make it. A lot of people were just slow. There's just too much fighting at the arena. They had to set off quicker. It's Gliska versus Danger Man for this one. An age-old rivalry. I think purple needs to win for it to go to another round, if I have remembered correctly. But I could be wrong. Can Gliska push Danger Man's trophy truck out of the way? Not quite like that. They will not. Hey, Dagon. What are you doing? You're just having a wander around. Okay. Oh, will either winning keep the match going? I honestly don't remember. I'm not sure who has won what rounds. I have completely lost track of who is on what team and what team has won rounds, because I'm not even sure if the oh, Ewan was purple. So Danger Man needs to win, do they? Maybe. Well, Danger Man has won. Good move, actually. Very good move from Danger Man to deal with the buggy. Okay, it is 1 apiece for green team, for pink team, and for purple team. Orange team, the only ones to have not won a round in this. That was the first round, not won by a monster truck. Dagon, don't go climb in the cabinets. Just having a sniff of the PS2 games. Anything take your fancy? No? Okay, cool. Oh, don't worry, Drake. I don't need a Dagon to distract me to have a crash in a monster truck while playing a game of Sumo. We do that well on our own. It does just happen. It does just happen a lot. I mean, that one there, we could have maybe done a bit better trying to get across the arena at that point, but yeah, it was difficult. Both of us went for Cat, and this Cat dodged away. Oh no. Oh no. Thank you, small man, for kind of clearing the debris from underneath us. We can push Longbow over and then park on top of him, apparently. Sure, why not? Why not do that? We can tip over Liam, because it's funny. Oh, we can try and not get spun by various vehicles. We can spin around and... oh, it's just vehicles everywhere at the moment. Oh, I was going to try and help my fellow monster truck out, but could not. Liam is being carried by Gliska, quite literally. We can do some flips, some more flips, some bouncing, and push. Oh, or not. None of that was particularly great, but there we go. We can definitely get Liam out of the way there. I'm happy to race across the arena here. And yeah, get ourselves in a half-decent, much safer spot here for this one. Oh, I mean, there's a lot of vehicles over in that corner, but I can't really get to them. Well, one of each team has gone out. Gliska, Shadow, Chimera, and Small Man have all been eliminated. Oh, sorry to our Dakar truck there. It's fine. Worried about the orange vehicle there, trying to spin us. which it clearly was going to, and it's going to push me into my teammate, and I can't get the wheels on the ground. Yeah. That was the downside of being a bit too close to the teammate, whereas really is that I was trying to not hit my teammate, but I didn't have a choice when you're pushed into it. Although it has now gone down to just 2v2v2v2, so still fairly even numbers here. Now, well, Ford may have gone a little bit too soon into the circle. I guess you can kind of spin around down here and hope. Childish can potentially... Oh, Childish got stuck somewhere. Oh, it's now it's now gone down to a 1v1v1v1. That's quite... Honestly, that's quite impressive in a weird sort of a way. I'm going to guess Childish may have used it, may have wiped someone out, but just couldn't get it reversed in time. But there we go. So Valentine, Drake, Longbow, and Ford are the remaining vehicles. Hello, Cass. What are you doing? This is going to go badly, I fear, for Ford. Oh, well, Orange actually helped us in that one. Valentine pushed the green trophy truck into the circle. What is possibly the best vehicle of this remaining lot? I would maybe go with the Kamasho. Although the trophy truck and the June truck or whatever are both quite strong. But they're both quite fast. The Kamasho is probably stronger. Oh, Ford. Too busy looking. Oh, Valentine's going to win it for Orange team. Really well played. Really, really well played. On that one. It is all tied up. It is all tied up as we go into the final round. Can Team Monster Truck come good? I don't know. Can this be the round? I guess we had one good round of monster trucking, so we had our one good round. Fingers crossed. We will have a second good round today for the double monster truck strategy. It's not really the strongest way to go. What you would probably have like an ideal strategy, an ideal team composition, would be to change one of our monster trucks for the June FAV, because that is really good at dealing with monster trucks, because it just spins them constantly. The monster trucks are good against things like the Kamasho, against things like the trophy trucks and the raid trucks, because it can roll well, relatively good. It is just a rock, paper, scissors game of off-road sumo. Monster trucks can wipe out Junes sometimes, just less likely. Hello, Cat. Just kind of stuck in the centre. We will climb over Chris, over Doyle, and over Cat. as you do. Oh, and there's a little bit of a wheelie for good measure. Right, we can just flip you over just because you're there. Hey, Danger Man, how's it going? Oh, Childish went up there to try and kill Drake, which, while it was quite an impressive attempt, we've decided Cat is not going to exist in that arena. There was not a particularly targeted attack on Orange other than the fact that your vehicle was there and I had unbelievable amount of speed and momentum. It's just, I had so much speed coming off that banking. It had to go somewhere, and you were the first vehicle in my path. So, yeah. Oh, there's going to be a cluster in the middle. It's not going to affect me too much. I'm going to bounce around on top of some stuff here. Danger Man is going to be behind us. I mean, oh, in fact, Ford actually helped us out there. Because Danger Man wasn't going to really want to hit me too hard because I was right tucked in behind Liam. So you don't want to go too crazy. Oh, hello Ford. Hello everyone who is up the hill. Oh dear. Well, physics ball. That was just a physics ball. I got down there too soon, is what I did wrong in that one. Admittedly, once I got down to the arena, there wasn't much I could do at that point. That was just all of the physics decided things should be up in the air. Just too many very big, heavy vehicles were about. There is still a green vehicle potential. in this. That has gone a little bit too soon into the arena, I fear. Oh, well, Chris might actually help save us because Chris got stuck out of it. It's 1v3 v 1v3. Yeah. Oh, well, Chris has to go. Chris was eliminated anyway. Oh, hey, Dagon. You gotta come cheer us on. I mean, we're gonna need it. At least our truck made it across the arena. Hasn't gone off the side. Always good. Oh. Is on their side in the circle, but that works surprisingly well. Unfortunately, well, I say unfortunately, Ewan has gone, which is probably not the one you wanted to eliminate in this, to be honest, because you would have wanted allies, if at all possible. Pink team are by far the biggest threat. Pink team, well, admittedly, Liam is in a Sand King, which is the least threatening of the vehicles here. But yeah, we will see how this one pans out. Oh. Ford is in trouble. No, gets it back in. Will murder Liam. Okay. Pink still have the advantage. The Pink still has an advantage here. It's not an insurmountable one. Unfortunately for Orange, and a little bit of a way us, because we kind of... you don't want a 2v1 as a finishing thing. But yeah, Orange team only have a monster truck. Oh, which has rolled at an inopportune moment. Ford was a bit unlucky in that one. Possibly wouldn't have even known that truck, because I can spin the camera around, of course, because I'm not driving. Might not have known that one until the last second. That's very good work from Pink team. Well played. Pink team have taken victory in this one. Well done. Well done to Pink team in that. That was good fun. That was a good fun round of Sumo. Well done to all involved. I'd had a good round as a monster truck. Actually, there's a couple of decent rounds in this one, which is always nice to see. But there we go. Harrison, thank you very much for the subscription. A Roadcast salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed. It is support is always greatly appreciated. That though is going to be it. That is going to be it for this evening's stream. I hope you've enjoyed some GTA 5. Of course, I've had a good time on this game. There's been some good racing. There's been some silly racing. Sumo was fun. You know, the usual really. But yes, I do hope you have all enjoyed it. I am going to be back. Well, streaming on Wednesday. We will continue the wonderful RimWorld. That shall continue on Wednesday, so I hope you'll be able to join me for that. I do highly recommend it. I know it's not the normal things we do on this channel, but if you haven't checked it out before, it is well worth it. It is very good fun and very silly. So there we go. There we go. That is going to be it from me. Of course, thank you all very much for watching, for spending your evening, your afternoon, your morning, whatever time it might be, wherever you are with us here on GTA 5 for some silly nonsense. But yeah, that shall be it from me and the various cats that have tried to distract us throughout the throughout the stream. Till next time, goodbye.